Post. All right. Now we go to Weiss Schwarz TCG, Weiss Streams. And we go to the Strictly Discord. Announcements at Weiss.
Weiss.
Let me go
Schwarzenegger's.
to cardboard.
When are we gonna do our rosé set reviews?
I'm down, bro.
Maybe.
I want to talk about using sex.
Maybe depends on if it's stream
If the cards are
friendly.
actually like.
Well, first we need to see if the streams are friendly.
Or if they're like that one set.
One, is card safe, stream friendly. Two, is cards interesting to actually talk about.
Yeah, that is the big question, right? Are the rose cards? Is it rose or is it rose? Is it actually
It's rosé, but he didn't put the accent in the actual.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, I can't tell if it is or is not. I don't know.
So it's weird. It's supposed to be rosé because of the, but they didn't put the accent.
That's what I thought. But yeah, so I was like wondering, is it Blau? They didn't say anything about it being simple cards like Blau, so I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I'm waiting for.
Blau,
all I'm waiting for is the first set of teasers.
A couple cards.
Yeah. Bro, just give me the gushing romance girl teasers already.
I don't see why. I don't see why it would need to be like as weak as Blau, like because it's you're not appealing to anybody that wasn't already playing your game.
Mm-hmm.
So like, or like would have probably considered playing your game.
Yeah. I currently have their Twitter page on a notification, though. That's when they do.
Yep.
Announce anything. Please give me anything. Give me something, Bushy Road. Bushy Road, please. Can we actually get our text box, like our boxes, to be upgraded like Blau and Rose?
Please.
They look pretty slick.
They look
now.
so nice. Oh, like Blau like card design wise has always looked so much better than Weiss. I don't love the like random gem thing. That doesn't really do it for me,
Rose doesn't
like,
have the gem thing.
Everything else though.
But Rose has some nice ass like boxes for the character names and stuff like that.
I'm actually like decently excited for it because it's like, I mean, it's like the chance to actually get things I care about more than anime.
What do you mean? We got them visual novel stuff. Don't you remember Grisaya Phantom Trigger?
I remember Grisaya Phantom Trigger, and I remember regular Grisaya too. But like, I care about Ubisoft games.
But means more. Says like Nikkei in the future. Oh, we just go to Rose. I
don't know. Do we know if Rose is even if it's Neo with Weiss or not?
No,
like,
they have their own GP.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna have their own.
That's so weird. Like, but like,
I feel like the events for Rose might have like a age restriction, like at least 13 plus. Like for any Bushiroad events, they don't give a fuck how old you are. You can be 10 years old and you can play.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Well, they
That
might.
would make some.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the thing so I can look at what the card look like exactly. And they're not on the page.
How stupid is Azurlane about to be? To be honest,
Uh,
it doesn't look like
yeah, okay.
it adds too much more. Besides,
I want to say the set is either like you get something that's really dumb or it's just like more the same with a new coat of paint. We don't know which one it'll be though. It could be either one. Pretty reasonably. Cats are probably still the play forever and ever. Also, like, why does I hate the rose card backs? That is one thing that
yeah, isn't it just a regular Weiss Schwarz card back with the
with
rose
the word
on it?
rose, yeah. But like the Blau card backs look so nice.
Okay, but this shows further that it doesn't feel like Rose is gonna be as much of a spin-off as Blau is. Because Blau also
No,
just got
probably
a
not.
second new trigger that Weiss
Yeah,
doesn't
like
get.
I will say, looking at these are probably the foils, I assume. But like looking at the two foils for Yuzusoft, like it feels they just look nicer. Like the color on the words is like all the
Right,
fact that
for
all
our
the
stream
cards are
homies.
like actively color coded and not just like a solid bar
Wait, why
is
can't
so
I?
nice.
Bro, I don't know. It's gonna be like the Blau. I can't just right-click, open image, new tab. Oh no!
I know. I was trying to do it too. I'm
Oh
on the same screen
no!
trying to do
They
it.
fucking embed it into their source.
You'd have to zoom in.
Oh my god, it's gonna be horrible.
Wait, actually, I think they posted that on Twitter. Hang on, wait. I think that they posted that image on Twitter because my friend. Yeah, they did. Hang on. Oh, wait.
But yeah, look how.
Is it Doom?
Oh, I guess like looking at the actual character art for the cards, they kind of look more similar to like Precious Memory and those type of card games.
A
More
little bit.
Bishoujo
It's like a mix of both. I feel like, but
But
it
it
has a
does
little bit of Blau, a little bit of.
look quite clean. At least when I was looking at the CX that they showed, the
Yeah,
promo
the
CX, those are white clean. Fucking inspect element, dude. Like this looks hella clean. Oh wait, you can't see it because it's on. You know,
I
I'm
can
just
see
gonna show
it.
you this.
Yeah,
But I didn't screen share my.
they look like Blau. They kind of look like Blau. Like, I'll tell you right now, I have some Blau cards next to me. It's not quite. It is like notably different enough. Blau is also all blue, which is like something I don't like. I like that these cards are color coded. So like the yellow card is yellow. The red cards are red.
Well, this
And they're like
CX
blatantly red.
so fucking clean, dude. It's so sexy.
Yeah, it's nice and simple.
And I have to see what
I'm
the
also
actual character
curious
looks like.
What do you mean? Yeah, you did.
I mean, somewhat. I want to see with the a cleaner.
With text on it.
Yeah.
I will say though, like, what was I trying to say? I'm curious because the TD says it has a playmat in it, but like, it's gotta be like a shitty paper playmat, right? But why would you advertise
Huh? Advertise what? Your TD?
a playmat in the TD?
Well, some people care.
Unless it's like
Not a lot of people, but some people. Yo, an SR in every pack though. I think I was talking about this with Connor this morning though. It is pretty cringe the seeing the case ratios how it can be, because it's 6 packs. 1 pack is guaranteed SR or higher, and there's only rares, double rares, and commons, and it's 6 cards per pack instead of I think 9 in Weiss, and it's only 10 packs a box.
10 packs a box,
and
20 boxes.
20 boxes a case. So it's like a case probably doesn't get you 2 playset ever. But case should also be cheaper to an extent.
Yeah, a case is like seven. I was paying like $750 for a case.
For distributor
So,
prices.
Yeah, for distro pricing.
Which means... Alright,
Well, that's not too
MRSP,
bad.
one
It's like,
box is 66 bucks. Oh, that's
wait,
for
is it really?
TD.
Wait,
No, it's
wait, they
55
say,
bucks. Or 5,500 yen.
wait, really?
Yeah, 5,500 yen per box.
Wait, that's so crazy. Ami had them for cheaper.
Well, it's MRSP. You know, it's not the actual.
MSRP? No, but Ami had them for cheaper. Like a box.
I'm not gonna go
They were
Ami
selling
on stream.
boxes that
Okay,
they're
I might do it Rosie on stream, but I'm not gonna go on Ami on stream.
they were selling boxes for 5K.
5K? 5K yen?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say... Well, MRSP is like what they recommend stores to sell
MSRP,
for.
bro.
MRSP?
MSRP.
Market sale retail price? Something like that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, 55 times 20 is just the case of it's just 110K. Like, that's it.
Is that a regular case price?
That's the regular case price. The regular case price is 110K.
So yeah, it's pretty... You're getting a lot less cards against. I guess most of the cost is going towards having a guaranteed SR every pack. Because that means you're getting what, 10 packs times 20, 200 pack. You're getting 200 SRs.
Well, do we know the rarity is just the same, right? Is it just double R?
They got rid of uncommons. They got rid of uncommons.
They got rid of uncommons, so it's common, rare, double R.
Yeah. Let me find the thing. They had the news on it. Yeah, for gushing over magical girls.
They get rid of uncommons, isn't it like?
Yeah. So there's 10 double rares, 22 rares, which is about the same as regular Weiss, and then 68 commons instead of the split.
Oh, so it's all common. I see.
Yeah. So we're assuming it's like you get at least 3 commons, 1 SR, probably 1 rare, and then 1 wildcard card. It can be a double rare or common or rare, which would make the most sense. But that still means you only get 1 playset case.
Oh.
But you know what that means also? Because if it's a 100 card set and you get 200 SRs, you should on average get a playset of a foil playset in 2 cases.
In 2 cases?
Yeah, 2 cases should get you a foil playset of SRs.
That's pretty nice, actually.
Yeah. Assuming distribution, you do get 2 of each SR each case. And it's not wonky where you get 0 of one and 4 of another.
True. Yeah, no. I'm still deciding what I want to do. I haven't figured it out.
Yeah. I know people are hyped about it. I actually do not care about the IPs they announced so far, because I've not played a single Ubisoft game.
I like Ubisoft.
But maybe I should play Alcana and get baited by that.
I'm excited for Alcana, but
well, we don't know if Alcana is just a PR or a full set, but
I mean,
it's most likely gonna get a full set. It's like kind of weird that it wouldn't at this point. Oh, did I IDC? Huh? Okay. Alright. Should we get ready to start this then? After talking about rosé for 15 minutes?
I mean, let me just go grab a drink real quick. And then,
what the fuck? This guy's getting a drink?
What? Yeah. I want water. You're right.
But yeah, it's pretty implied. Alcana will come. But probably won't come until... What do we have for dates again? We have April. 2 sets in April. 1 in June. And then 1 in August. So October. And we're doing 2 months releases for Rosé. 2 months releases for Rose. October would be Arcana. And then we can see if Rose is actually a good enough product to care about by then. Or if it's like, is it just a separation of Weiss Schwarz for a more R18 version, or like a like a 13 plus edition of Weiss Schwarz? Although I think Weiss Schwarz already rated 13 plus. Can't wait for a tri-game format. Okay, you want someone to walk up with a Blau deck, and then someone else to walk up with a fucking lewd ass deck. Like, bring a little kid to your tri format, trying to play his little.
It's like you. It's like you, your girlfriend, and your other friend, and it's like, all right, it's the girl, the gooner, and the normal Weiss player.
Yeah, you're your girl trying to come up playing fucking Honeyworks, and then she's playing into some guy playing fucking gushing over magical girls.
No, it's tri format. So Blau the girl would only play against the girl.
Okay. Yeah, but she has to sit next to.
And the Blau player, they make it so the Blau player has to be a girl.
They make it so the Blau player can play in a different venue.
All the girls get their own venue. And you just kind of pull back together.
All right, let's start the show off here. Hey guys, Kevin here from the Strictly Broken TCG team, and we are here with episode 80 of the best ever set review show for Weiss Schwarz. With me as always, we have Mr. Jason Malik. We are doing episode 80 of Azurlane Volume 2. This is a sequel set to the original Azurlane Volume 1 set, which is known for the powerful vanilla engine known as the Cat Girls. I forgot what their actual ship's names were.
Fuso and Yamashiro.
Okay, sure. Fuso and Yamashiro. Those two cards has built upon a notorious strong early game engine where it's able to push tons of soul damage on turn 1 and turn 2. And we'll see if the deck can evolve to making that deck even stronger, or make the players pivot away from the Cat Girls. We'll see.
That's what everybody wants, right?
Yeah. From what I've remembered, there hasn't been too much support for the Cat Girls to make the Cat Girls better. There's been pushes towards away from playing Cat Girls, but we'll see what happens here. That being said, shout out to our sponsors, Strictly Broken TCG and Nova TCG. Great places in North America to buy Weiss Schwarz product. English, you can go to Strictly Broken, and Japanese, you can check out Nova TCG. Shout out to Weiss Tea Time for providing us with these slides so that we can do these shows every single time. They are a great website for a plethora of information about Weiss Schwarz, such as rulings, deck lists, and translations for Weiss Schwarz cards. With that being said, we'll go over our rating system. We'll rate stuff on the scale of 1 to 5. 1 star being cards not worth buying. 2 stars are going to be your niche cards that you might want to pick up a couple copies of. 3 stars are cards we consider worth testing. Could be really good, really bad, we're not sure yet. 4 stars are going to be a good staples, stuff like Brainstorms, Rickies, and EP Healers. Good cards you want to pick up multiple copies of in every deck. And 5 stars are going to make or break cards. These are going to be the highlight cards that you are going to want to buy the set for. That being said, are you ready to start with the yellow cards?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be reading today, and Jason will be giving our initial insights of the cards. Starting off with 00 Sirius. During your turn, if all your characters are yellow or blue, this gets plus 1500 power, so she is 2k. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you may pay 1, clock a worship character from your waiting room onto the bottom of your clock. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 level 1 lower character, show your opponent at a hand, and shuffle your deck afterward. And it has a soul trigger.
Yeah, so this card is functionally identical to the one from Azurlane 1, which was in blue. That card, notably though, had a top check to randomly give global 5 to your board. This one is a soul trigger. There's only one deck in this set that really cares about this being a soul trigger, so you'd probably play that one and this one in that deck, or if you just wanted more soul triggers in general. Otherwise, you're probably still looking at the set 1 being the better one to be playing. I'd probably give this... Normally, I would always give a Ricky like a 4, but I'm probably just going to give this one a 2 because there's just a better Ricky.
Was a set 1 Ricky a clock from top deck, or was it a clock from main room?
Give me 1 sec. I can pull it out right now.
Because I think that could be a big
Excellent.
distinction there.
I'm pretty sure that card was also selective. Because Azurlane was actually like had some pretty good cards.
It
No,
was
selective.
Okay.
Yep.
So there's some difference. I think the other big difference is this has an actual downside of not letting you play cats for the power. Or you still can play with cats, but you don't get
You
the
can play
power.
it, it can't be on your board.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas I think I just put it away. I'm pretty sure that card was 1500 and then it top checked for random power. Like, and the top check is also really nice too for like just random cards all the time. Right, you can put it in the back row sometimes and just have it be like a card that flips.
I forgot this card existed.
Yeah.
1-0 Cheshire. Continuous experience 2. During your turn, if you have experience 2, this gets plus 6k power, so 6/5 on your turn. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you can choose one card from your level zone and one card from your waiting room. You may swap them, so level swap. And when it attacks, you can pay 1 if you do Twin Drive. It has a soul trigger. 6/5 Twin Driver.
So normally, I would say having a free level swapper like this is pretty cool. This card might actually just still be fine because it's just an attacker. I don't like that it's weak off, like really weak off turn. Has a soul trigger again for the one deck that cares. And there's so many level swappers in this set now. Like this one set alone, I think I skimmed through it and had like 5. So it being a level swapper doesn't really matter. I'd probably only give this card like a 2. The fact this could literally be cross turn power. It would still be like only okay.
Smudge Man.
Yeah, Smudge Man. 100 yen double R, my favorite.
Next, we have 3-2 Belfast. If you have 2 or less CXs in your waiting room, this gets -1 level hand. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may discard 1 card. If you do, put a top card clock into stock. And continuous experience 6 during your turn. If you have experience 6, this gets plus 3500 power. And the following ability, when this card's battle opponent's reversed, you may send a character to the top of your opponent's deck. Notably, in set 1 of Azurlane, they only had 1 AP healer, so here's the second one for the set.
I think Belfast, this card's actually pretty good. It's like the one from Nikkei, and we saw the one from Nikkei was actually like pretty good. It's a little bit worse than that one since I'm pretty sure that one could always cross turn top deck something. This one is only offensive, obviously, but that effect is pretty strong. Helps you push some extra damage. But 2 or less CX heal to stock is like okay. I'd give it a 3. It's in yellow. It's an EP in yellow. So if the blue one is not as good, then this is probably the one you'd play because there's a deck that's only blue yellow.
If I remember correctly, the new blue one's like really strong though.
It might be. I remember looking at it. I mean, like it was pretty good. And then I remember.
Next card, we have 3-2 Unicorn. When it's placed on stage from hand, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card from among them, add hand, send the rest to waiting room. And when it attacks, if you have the choice CX in your CX area and you have another worship character, perform the following effect X times. Mill 1, and if that card is a soul trigger, deal 1 damage to your opponent. X is equal to 3 if it is in the center front row slot, and 2 if it is not.
Yeah. I think this card is just bad. I think this card is so terrible. The best case scenario is this card is like a free Cocoa Chino, but I guess you burn 7 times instead of 6 times. In a lot of cases, it's probably gonna be worse than triple Cocoa Chino because even with
7
soul triggers in your deck, yeah, even with the mills and stuff, the amount of soul triggers you're probably playing in your deck is not that many. Like I saw some 8 choice like draft lists from people in Japan. Even then, I think they were only playing like 32 total soul triggers, maybe less. And that's in counting for the 2/1 that gives this card, that gives the choice triggers a soul icon. So don't really love that this card could reasonably just do nothing in multiple lanes. So I'd probably give this card like a 2. It is cool that it's free. But I think the blue top end that is also effectively free is pretty good.
Yeah. Like
also,
if you're 20% chance to whiff, then that's still
there's a chance the side lanes are trouble girls or worse, and there's a real chance that the center is like at best a trouble girl, a Cocoa Chino. You don't need math people to run the numbers on this card. Like you can even just leave it to gut. Like you mill 7 cards. If you can just kind of use like nay map, honestly. One nay, I would say on average was favored to hit 5 soul triggers. Off of mill 7.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, the advantage of nay is that it had a lot of ways to shuffle soul triggers back in that deck.
Which I don't know how many shufflebacks there are, and you could reasonably probably play them in this deck. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of this. I think there's a lot of other like neater top ends I think you could play naturally than this card. Like Bismarck, even just Bismarck alone, the Bismarck restand thing is like way neater than this.
Give it a 3.
So
right.
I give it a 2.
I'll give it a 2.
I don't think this is very good. If they play it, they play it. But like,
yeah.
I don't know why you.
The only benefit people say is that you can play as long with the Unicorn Brainstorm to get the extra burn 1.
You can play the
like
blue one with the Unicorn Brainstorm for the extra
your
burn
ceiling
1.
is like 8 burn 1s, but your floor can be like 5 burn 1s.
But the blue combo can play because the blue one twin drives at the for free.
Doesn't it end on 2 stock?
Unicorn is only 2 stock, isn't it?
I thought Unicorn was 3 stock. I was pay 3. I don't fucking remember, dude. I didn't play much of set 1. Dude, the only brainstorm I saw people play in set 1 was the fucking
it is paid
Taiho.
Okay, so you need +1 stock, or you just don't you don't triple combo, I guess, for Enterprise. Sure.
All right,
that's still 9. Oh, it's 6 stock. Yeah, I think that's 6 stock to for an extra burn 1. Okay.
All right. Outside of the double rares, we got Chen Hai. When this is placed on stage from hand or sent from stage to win, you can pay 1, discard 1. If you do, salvage 1 character, and on attack, choose 1 of your opponent's front row character. This turn gets minus 1k.
This card's actually like, not bad, honestly.
It's not horrible, yeah.
Double time drop salvage, and then it negs something on attack. Like I think neg power is like pretty strong, right? Because it could just mean free soul every now and then too. I like it.
I think I'd
give it a. Yeah, I'd probably still give it a 2, but I do like this card.
Yeah, it depends on if you have a lot of search and not a lot of salvage options,
or if you're in a format where you need to snipe cards.
All right, 0-0 Joffre. Or is it Joffrey?
Joffrey.
Joffrey. Sure. It's Joffre. It's Joffre, boy, my dude. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may reveal up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. If you reveal 1 or more, choose up to 1 yellow character from among them at hand, send the rest wing them, and discard 1 card. It is a true resave for only yellow characters, though.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of yellow cards in actually. Yellow, I think mono yellow as a deck is probably pretty fine. Because there's so much yellow support. Now with like the Ricky, and then you have the 2/1 that searches a choice, the Anya for a search choice instead of search doors. You could probably make it work. I'd give this card like a 3. If yellow is good, this is if you want to put mono yellow, this is good. You would just auto include this card.
You did the math. You are an AOT player, right? How much cards do you need to hit?
An AOT?
Yeah, because they played this exact game.
They played like 22 yellow.
And he had like a pretty good chance it was hit.
And you basically always you had like an 85% chance to hit or something like that.
Yeah. Like, so you don't even need to go full yellow, mono yellow. You do a small splash of the
but
colors.
you need your yellow cards to be the cards you want to grab.
Yeah.
That was the thing with Armin, right?
God, her tits.
It was like all the cards you wanted. You have an 80. So with 22 yellow, you have an 83% chance to hit.
That was the old math. I remember people did the math there. I wasn't sure if it was like 30 something or it was lower.
At 25 yellow, if half your deck is yellow, it's an 88% chance.
Okay. All right. Next we got 0-0 Plymouth. You cannot play events or backups from hand. So she's a 3500 body, and at the start of your opponent's attack phase, you may move this to your empty front row center slot. So it's a center runner, 3500 center runner.
35 center runner. It's fine.
Yeah, good card. Not bad.
Yellow, good for yellow. It's probably a 2. It's fine.
Good old center runner plus Ricky combo. Pretty strong core. All right.
Yep.
1-0.
1-0.
How do we pronounce this? Is it Sheila? Because I'm reading it. Scylla? Okay. I'm bad with English. Alright, when it's placed on stage from hand, if you have experience 2, until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gets plus 4,500 power, so 6/5 cross turn for 1 turn cycle. And when this card's trigger checks reveals a card with a soul trigger, choose one of your character this turn, it gets a +1 soul and is a soul trigger itself.
It's okay. It's like not great. I probably wouldn't play this card. I'd give it a 2. It's like,
Oh, I'm surprised
fine.
to give it a 2.
Like, it's a soul trigger. It's probably better than the Cheshire.
Okay. Is it
maybe.
better than Cheshire?
Maybe.
Is it?
It's more soul triggers, bro. Like your level 1 combo.
Oh yeah,
your,
but
the level 1
twin drive,
combos don't have soul
twin
triggers,
drive
bro.
and level swap has more value.
Yeah, you play 10 level 1s. 2 of this.
Okay, bro. 1-0 Janus.
Janus.
I'm just gonna butcher it all.
John,
During your turn, if you have another worship character, this gets plus 3k power, so 7k in your turn.
Janus.
And when this card's battle point is reversed, if you have the choice CX in your CX area, choose one worship character in your waiting room at the hand. And until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gets a hand encore. It's 8k.
Pretty good.
With CX.
I think this card's pretty good. Have we had this before? The on Marika and gets hand encore? I feel like we have.
I feel like we have, but I would not be able to tell you what.
Yeah.
No one played it.
I think
we did.
This is probably the best choice level 1 combo that's in Azurlane.
Wait, didn't the
Yep.
Engine have something like this? They had a hand encore plus in combo that had to reverse.
Oh no, it was hand encore in the center.
And
then it was on reverse. Was it look at top, like top chick add twice or something like that? I don't remember.
Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, I mean that card was fine. This card is actually pretty good. Just being able to obviously salvage whatever you want and then convert shit cards in your hand into more copies of this, and it's 8k on offense. I'd give this card like a 4. I think this is actually like a real combo you'd look at.
Would you rather this be 7k offense while having a soul trigger?
Yes. No. No. Maybe not. I don't like. I want my card to actually kill things.
Okay.
8k kills things.
Okay. All right. 2-1 breast.
Yes.
Then your opponent's turn. If you're not a worship character, this gets plus 10/5 power. So she is a 12k on defense.
Yeah.
When this plays stays from hand, this gets 10,500 power. So it's 12k on play. 12k.
And then on your next turn, it is a 15.
Yeah. But you assume you one lane. You have an empty lane.
No. I'm good. Give it a 1.
Oh wait, if you think about this, if you swing empty lane, then you always see 12k defense. All that really matters is the first turn.
True.
If it gets answered, then you get answered. Would I play it? Fuck no.
Absolutely.
But if a random player like a newbie plays it against me, I'll be pretty pissed off. I look at it and like I can't fucking destroy this. Why the fuck are you running this?
And he's like, I don't know. I thought it would be pretty good. And you're like, but it's good right now.
2-1 Manchester. When this attacks, if the level of the character crosses 3 or higher this turn, this gets plus 6k power and plus 2 soul. So because of 13k 3 soul. Level 3s.
That's fine. I like this card as a 2. It kills the thing usually, and it punches. It pushes P.
Push P.
She makes me push P. What?
Huh? 3/2 implacable. When it is placed in state, implacable. Is it implacable?
Oh. Impura kadabu. Budu. Yeah.
Bro, I hate the British. Alright, when is this placed on stage from hand? If your opponent has 4 more hand, randomly choose 1 card from your opponent's hand, reveal it, send to memory, and at the end of your opponent's next turn, your opponent returns that to hand. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may heal 1. So heal 1, snipe 1.
I'm good, man.
What do you mean you're good?
I'm not playing this card.
You don't like spend 2 stock to snipe your opponent?
Bro, I hardly want to spend 1 to snipe somebody's card in Macross.
Bro, we're gonna see some fucking 8 standby Azurlane deck that plays this, dude. Maybe some kind of
Why would 8
deck.
standby? Why would 8 standby play
Bro,
this?
I don't fucking know. Why did A standby? Why does door standby exist for Nikkei? It just does.
But like, Nikki doesn't do anything that you have to hard play a level 3 at.
All right, continue on.
A 1.
A 1. Okay.
This card's bad, and you know it's bad.
Oh, people play the hand rip and Macross. What do you mean? All right, pronounce this. 0-0 Surkoff.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Circumference. All right, when a CX is placed, when a CX with a choice trigger is placed in your CX area, choose one of your worship character. This turn gives +1 soul, and is a tap south check 3 brainstorm.
I mean that's like fine, right? That's a pretty fine check for brainstorm. I have no complaints about that.
Okay, but what if she didn't have the
About
first
that?
effect and had a soul trigger?
It'd probably also be pretty okay, but like at the same time, Unicorn does exist as a brainstorm, and Unicorn is a pretty good brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Was Unicorn burn 1, heal 1, or was it just burn 1?
That was burn 1, heal 1. That's why I was paid 3.
That card's pretty good.
Yeah. What'd you give this?
Yeah, I know this card's fine. I'd give this like a 2. It's like fine.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, this card also contests with like Taiho, but I guess it's nice to have a check 3 brainstorm that does something.
Oh, yeah, Taiho is also a check 3 brainstorm. So I do guess this is worse, a bit worse here, but you can't play Taiho in the Enterprise.
If you're not playing, yeah, you're also if you're not playing the bar, there's like no reason to play Taiho, right? Because Taiho doesn't do anything except combo plus check 3 add 1.
All right, next guy 0-0 Royal Oak. When it is placed on stage from hand, you may discard a worship character. If you do, choose one of your opponent's characters, send it to memory, and at the start of the encore step, your opponent places that character on stage in any slot, so you open a lane for your turn only. And when it's in reverse, if the battle opponent's level is 0 or lower, you may send a character stock. If you do, you put the bottom card of your opponent's stock into waiting room.
Have any of these ever seen play? Like, honest question.
Not that I remember of.
Yeah, like I was trying to think about this before. I was like, I feel like these saw play like in the Dark Ages.
Maybe.
And that was
But
like
not nowadays. Not within the last at least 5 years.
Yeah, I'd probably give this a 1. Like I don't the game never makes anything, and like I feel like this game is like way too efficient with certain things now for it to ever really matter.
It was until the end of your opponent's next turn, I can see it.
We just like hard remove something for a while. Yeah, it'd be pretty good. Alas.
I guess it's like a cheap way to like turn off like a anti-burn or some shit. But that's at best. Yeah, because like
situational.
Because balancing usually is a lot more expensive.
Yeah, because we gotta play around. Dude, bouncing's not even expensive. We have the fucking 2-1s now, man. Like the 2-1 bouncers are just free.
Okay, it's like a pay one ditch one, dude. It's pretty.
Dude, wait, the one in this set's pretty good though.
Okay, I don't remember what it was. We'll find out.
Also, the one is like they're like usually hand figs too. Like they're good.
Oh yeah, true that. All right, 0-0 Valiant. That's a valiant effort.
That is valiant,
when it's placed on stage from hand, you may mill up to 2 cards. Then this card. Then in your main phase, when this is placed on stage from hand, you may discard 1 level 1 or higher card. If you do choose a worship character in your wing room whose level is equal to or lower than your level, this main phase, you may play that character from your wing room without meeting color requirements. If that character has a cost, you must pay the cost to play it. So it's as if you salvaged it, but you don't get the on-play from hand effect.
Do you remember when Zombieland Saga came out and we thought it was going to be a good card and then it was never played one time?
Yeah.
And then now they keep printing it and it's never been played one time.
Okay, I don't know what now they keep printing it. It's like the 3rd time or 4th time they ever printed it.
It's probably, I think it's more than that.
No. I actually looked it up. It was like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I actually looked it up when I was translating this. I went to go. I went to go look up.
Curious?
So I can copy and paste it because I CVA'd writing the whole thing out from scratch again.
Okay, sure. But yeah, this is not played in any of the sets it already existed in. It probably will not see play in Azurlane, so I will give this card a 1.
Unlucky.
A very nice 1 though. I still think it's a funny effect. I wish it could be good, but the way Weiss works, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh or something. Free playing cards in your graveyard just doesn't fucking matter.
Especially you don't get the
The
on
cards
play
are
because a
already,
lot
they're
of
already
cards are just play from hand, so they don't get the effect.
also like these cards are like already in. Yeah, this would be like a Giga Rico if it said like it's on like play from like add it to hand and then immediately play it or something, so you could get those effects. That'd be pretty cool.
All right,
That'd be
0-0
annoying.
Albion. You cannot play events or backups from hand. When it's placed on stage from hand, choose one of your opponent's character. This turn gains the following effect. Continuous, this cannot be returned to hand or be sent to memory.
Yo,
Yo, shit.
I'm good.
Alright,
Give it a
give it a
1.
1-0 Abercrombie. All your CXs with a choice trigger in any area gain soul trigger. Rest this. Look up the top card of your deck, put on top of your deck onto your ring, and then choose one of your worship character. This turn gets plus 1k power. Necessary card.
Yeah, you need to play this if you want to play Unicorn, because otherwise you're playing 8 non-soul triggers.
Unless you
I
play
guess there's nothing to say
Pants.
Unicorn
You can
has
play
to
Pants
play
choice.
8 choice, but I think you're still probably playing this card
You can play
regardless,
like
because
7
Unicorn
Pants, one
well,
choice.
because Unicorn costs no hand, right?
Yeah.
Like it's fine. Like that's like probably one of the better parts about that card is that it costs no hand.
I think the biggest downside of this card is it doesn't have a solar trigger itself.
It doesn't have its own soul trigger. Yeah,
Yeah.
just make it a 1k, give it a soul trigger.
Yeah, like honestly,
Oh well,
Bushy Road.
I think I'd give this card a 3. This card is as good as the soul trigger deck is. It's also just not a bad way to like push free soul damage if you play 8 choice that isn't Unicorn as well. Like it's not necessarily a bad card.
Bro, I don't even remember what this choice finisher in set 1 was.
It's Yo.
Oh. I'm sorry, I asked.
1. Yeah.
Alright, 2-1 Flandre. During your turn, this gets plus 4k power, so it's 9k in your turn. When it attacks, if you have the choice CX in your CX area until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gains the following ability. When it's front attack, you may pay 2. If you do, choose one of your character across from this turn that gets plus 6 soul. And auto experience 5. During this card's battle, when damage you take is cancelled, if you have experience 5, you may deal 1 damage to your opponent.
I'm good. I think there's a notably cooler card that deals 1 damage to my opponent at 2-1, and I don't think that card's that good either.
Oh.
So I'm gonna give this a 1.
Oh.
I don't like this.
Okay.
I'm gonna give somebody plus 6 soul, and I'm gonna be like Ethan and just take the 6, and I'm gonna be smooth, man.
Yeah, that's how you lost round 1 in Vancouver.
Yeah, he lost it again.
Yeah.
That's so tragic.
All right.
So tragic.
0-0 Carabitus. What the fuck? How do you pronounce this shit? Whatever the name.
Okay. Well,
Chari be this. When it is placed on stage from hand, choose one of your opponent's front row characters. This turn gets minus 1k power. When it attacks, choose one of your other worship character. This turn gets plus 1k power.
Yeah. No. I'm good. We're gonna 1.
Just a 1.
God, she's massive though. Like holy.
0-0 card fight Vanguard. If this is in your front row center slot, this gets plus 3k power. So it's a 4k in your center slot. And when it's sent from stage to waiting room, you may pay 2. If you do, salvage a worship character.
Okay, I'll give this a 2. This is not an offensive card. This is like very fine. But I would probably still not play it. There's a 30 center runner. Just play that. But this card's okay.
0-0 Theseus. The strongest Yu-Gi-Oh card of 2017. All of your other worship character gets plus 500 power. Rest this. Choose one card in your level zone and one worship character in your waiting room. Swap them.
This is probably one of the worst level swaps in this set. So I'm gonna give this a 1. I don't think you would ever need a level swap that takes up a macro slot like this. There's so many on play ones now.
Okay. Bro, these cards are so bad.
Yeah, these cards are like it's insane.
0-0 Argus. When it's placed in stage from hand, this turn is plus X power, exceeding the number of your other number of your opponent's character times 1k power. So if your opponent has a full board, this is a 6/5 on play. And during the turn is placed on stage from hand, when this card's battle points reversed, you may pay 1. If you do, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Your opponent chooses one character or event from among them. You add it to hand and send the rest to waiting room.
There is a card that is better than this. So I'm going to give this a 1. The only
Yeah.
upside is this card doesn't need a CX, I guess. But like, I think the one in blue question mark is a lot better.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Holy tits. Jesus Christ. 1-0
Yeah,
Aru Sasi.
I'll face.
Okay, sure. When a CX is placed in your CX area, choose one of your character. This turn gets plus 3k power. When it attacks, if the level of the character across of this is 2, this turn this gets plus 6k power.
I mean, this card is fine. This is the card from Yuru Camp. It was fine. It was played in for a little bit when like people were playing 8 Pants, because it's a pretty good card for 8 Pants in that set. Just 8 Pants is not the common deck to play.
There's also a card in Oshinoko.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it's
same tech?
It was a Kana. Yeah.
Really?
One of the few blue Kana cards. Yeah.
Oh, and that's why it sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. Maybe this one being in yellow, with yellow being a potentially like real color in this set, makes it more playable. I'd give it a 2.
Stop kidding yourself. Stop kidding yourself. All right.
Come on, dude.
1-0 Longwu. Act Brainstorm. You can pay 1 tap self to establish Brainstorm, and in Act Brainstorm you can pay 1 tap 2 characters to burn Brainstorm. So you deal X damage for X number of CXs milled by this Brainstorm effect.
Okay, so I'm curious because I saw you post that Azurlane sucks. Like the rest of the cards sucked, and you posted this card. Do you actually think this card sucks?
No, I said Azurlane sucks, and I said these are the last 2 good cards.
Oh, okay.
All the cards not revealed.
Yeah, because I think this card's like actually like really good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But it's
you have like any
one of the best.
Row,
huh?
If you have like any secondary back row, this card's like sick. But you can just tap, and then obviously. Or
it's not bad even if you just have one. If you're ahead in the game, you can just start spamming burn brainstorms.
Yeah, I think this card's good. I'd give this card like a 4. I think this is like a. If you do not need to play Unicorn in your deck, or you don't have to play this, like this is probably the card you'd be playing if you're playing yellow in any amount. I think this is way better than the fucking Soul check 3 add 1 Brainstorm, that's for sure.
Macross played Burn Brainstorm, Alice Giragas played a Burn Brainstorm. I remember Sal played a Burn Brainstorm, like the 10th anniversary.
And that card only burned. I think it's actually the Macross card, isn't it? Wasn't the Macross card also a regular Brainstorm and a Burn Brainstorm?
Yeah. This is I literally copy paste.
This is the Macross one, right? Yeah. Okay.
All right, 1-0.
I looked at this card and I'm like, is it?
It is the Macross one, yeah. 1-0 Dominable. During your turn, for each of your worship character, this gets plus 500 power, so your full board is a 6/5. And at the start of your CX phase, you may discard a worship character. If you do, choose one character across of this and one of your opponent's other level 1 or lower characters, you may swap them. Stand and swap them, I bet.
I mean, this card's actually
so you can attack back rows.
The card, in ReZero, actually ended up. I fucked around with that card for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, that card actually is pretty good. When you can play that card comfortably, that card's pretty obnoxious. This card might be a little bit better or worse than that card. I'm not really sure, but I like it. This actually probably would be one of the neater cards I would play if I wanted to play like mono yellow as like a tech card for even without a soul trigger. So I'll give it a 2. I like it.
Bro, all I can say is like, damn these Azurlane girls and their thighs.
They're big thighs, big boobs, like
holy shit, my dude. 1-1 the Mogadard. When it is reversed, if the battle opponent's level is higher than your opponent's level, you may send that character's stock. If you do, send the bottom card of your opponent's stock to waiting room and its hand of core. There's a stock with Achi with hand of core.
No, we went over this. Like when are you gonna defensively encore your Adachi?
Like, are you not offensively pre-play your Adachis?
Even Adachi can be like, I'm gonna save this card until you play that early play. It's gonna be on the board. It's like, yeah, give it a 1. This is like the worst kind of Adachi. I'm pretty sure Azurlane 1 actually had like perfectly fine Adachis in it too.
I do not remember. 2-1 Vampire. When using this card's backup, if you have experience 3, you can pay 1, discard 1 card. If you do heal 1, it is a 2/5 backup. So it's basically a pay 2, ditch 2 for power and heal.
I think this card's fine. If you wanted to play like a more defensive deck, this is a good. I'm a fan.
Like, I think you can play this with Enterprise. If you're gonna float 2 stock, then you can have this to be effectively with 8 health.
I mean, Enterprise doesn't heal though, right?
Is it not? I don't fucking remember.
Did it not? Did it? I don't
I don't fucking
remember.
remember, dude. I thought it did.
I don't know.
I remember set 1 Enterprise did not heal. I don't remember what set 2 does.
There was an Enterprise level 3 in set 1. You're
Yeah,
so
it's a
right.
TD.
Yeah, I forgot.
I only know because
we'll
my friend is a Enterprise simp. And that's all he plays at the locals.
Did he buy his AGR?
Well, he's not gonna buy until it comes to English.
Oh,
Yeah.
my friend pulled AGR.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
An AGR?
Yeah, he pulled the AGR
Holy
Enterprise.
fucking PogChamp, dude! What the fuck? What number do you pull?
I don't know. It's a good question. Let me look.
All right. And what'd you give this though?
Yeah, we're going to that. I'd give this a fucking. What did this do again? A 2.
Yo. Okay.
They got number. Can I see the number clearly in this? Where the fuck is the number?
It's usually top left.
1. Wait, it's 1.
Oh.
Holy fuck!
Oh, okay, but is he gonna sell it though? That's worth a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fucking money. It's a
Yeah,
lot
he's
of
gonna sell
fucking
it.
money.
If he didn't sell it, I'd be stumped.
That's like
Like,
a
actually-
good portion towards the down payment of a house money. Level of money. Alright, 2-1 fortune. 2k assist to level 3s or higher, and is a tap brainstorm. An act tap self to give a character plus 1500 power.
No. I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. 1?
Yeah, with a 1. There's a notably better like tap support than this card, so I'm good. Thank you.
Alright, viewers, if you're looking for a number 1 Enterprise AGR, hit my boy Jason up. He'll hit you up with someone else. If you got what are AGRs worth nowadays? 20k. Get 20k to your
yen,
name.
Rem is currently selling for about 13k USD.
Yeah, I meant USD. Yeah, 20. I know you usually say K's. It's in yens.
Yeah. So he's Rem is going for 13k USD right now, but that's for like an AGR. This is like, number 1 AGR is probably
Some whale in Japan.
a wee bit more.
Some
just a
Chinese
wee
or
bit.
Japanese will probably look work. Alright, 1-1 event. Counter. If you don't have a worship character, this cannot be played from hand. Choose
No,
one of your characters. Oh, this turn cannot be reversed.
1.
Okay. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm not playing Metal Upa. I'm not playing Metal Upa.
2-0 event. All players mill 3. If the number of level 1 or lower characters you milled is greater than your number of level 0 or lower characters your opponent milled, you may draw 1 card, then you send this stock. Send this stock always happens. Doesn't require your first effect.
Yeah, I don't think this card's pretty bad.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's like a hand. I guess it's like a hand of stock that'll sometimes give you a card back, which is like okay, but you have to play this, and that's like not okay. There's actually a cooler 2-0. There's another 2-0 event in the set that I liked a lot actually. Not this one. I'll give it a 2. It's like okay. It's not offensive at least.
Well, it's not good.
Yeah.
3-1
If
event.
there was like a double plussing combo or something, then maybe I'd like, you know.
3-1 event.
Or something that's like actually stock heavy.
Choose one of your character. This turn gets plus 4k power and the following ability. When this card's battle points reversed, you may deal 1 damage to your opponent.
This card is maybe okay if it was like one of those like bodyguard style decks or like board winning. I don't think Azurlane has one of those.
Well, it's not a counter, so it's not even good in bodyguard.
Oh, never mind. Fucking main phase. I'm good, man. I'm not playing a 3-1 event to give my card burn 1 in power.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it a 1. I don't think this is very good.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it for yellow. Ready for green.
Is it really 100? This is a 150 card set, really?
No, it's not 150. I over exaggerate. It's like 120.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm like, damn, we're like a 30 in.
I
Is yellow actually that small?
was over exaggerating. Alright, 0-0 Nagato. If you have 4 more hand and you have no other character, this cannot be reversed. During your turn, this gets plus 3k power. When this places stage from hand, you may discard 1 worship character. If you do, draw 1 card.
Okay. I don't know how you feel about this card. I actually really like this card. I think this card is like really, really cool.
It still dies like bot deck bombs.
It's hard though. It's 500 power though. They have to be a 500 power bomb.
That's most bombs though. If you're playing a bomb, most of the time it's a 500 power bomb unless you're Bochi.
I think there's a pretty good amount of them that are 1k. I think 1k is like a reasonable power.
Okay, but if you are playing a bomb, you're obviously gonna play a 500 power one.
Well, no, I wouldn't say obviously. You're not playing the bombs because they're fucking bombs. You're playing them because they're doing something else, and it just happens to be a bomb. If you're playing a bomb for a bomb in current Weiss Schwarz, you might just be stupid. There's nothing in this game that demands a bomb.
Don't make fun of all the whole live players who played the Matsuri bomb.
Wait, no, you played that card because you needed the mill. Chill.
Okay, but you could have played Choco instead. Drop salvage.
I mean, I played both.
Yeah. Why'd you play the Matsuri?
So,
I mean, he just played more Choco.
Well, the answer was I couldn't kill cards, I suppose.
Yeah.
Wasn't Matsuri also 1k power?
It was also 1k power.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up, like, what the fuck are you on? This card's fine. I think, realistically though, this card is living in most situations. Basically guaranteed. You can even tri-fill with this card, and it will live, which is pretty cool. And then it hand fixes you one, which it can be pretty nice if your hand's a lot of bricky cards.
Okay, I don't think you can try like because he had that no other character.
Oh, we start with 7. What? Do it.
Reach the second.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so I don't actually know. So why is it 4 more hand?
Fucking no, dude.
No other characters?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Whatever. Okay, I misread that part. Not that it actually matters.
Maybe it's just another condition that's a fake condition so that they can
I guess so.
Give it like 500 power. Like otherwise, if you don't have it, it's 0 power.
Oh, sure, whatever. I think this card's good though. I like the hand fix. I like that it's a 35 on turn 1. Although 35, I guess 35 turn 1 doesn't really matter as much, but. Yeah, I like it. I'd give it a 4. I think this card's cool.
Okay.
And the other problem with this card is though,
what?
It's green.
Yeah, you know what the problem with this card is? My better turn 1 play is play Yamashiro 7 Fuso, whatever.
Other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is in fact my biggest problem with this card. When I first looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, this is cool, except for when I do this thing, and then it's not cool anymore.
Alright, 0/0 Shimakaze. When this plays stage from hand, this turn gets plus 1500 power, so it's 3/5 on play. And during turn, this plays the stage from hand. When it attacks, you may discard 2 cards. If you do, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 worship characters from among them, add them to hand, show them employed, and send the rest to wing. So it's like the on attack what's it called? Azurlane that like fucking
it's just
Ayakashi gets
for 2 cards.
But it's worse because you had to discard 2 and grab 2.
But it's also pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be fine. I think. I don't know. It's kind of nice in like the Taiho decks where you're sitting on like this fucking 2-hand brick where you can kind of like convert some of those cards off. It might also be pretty decent with the green combo we'll talk about that I do think is a good combo, but part of it's pretty unselective, so you can kind of make do with that and have that help you a little bit. Maybe. I'd give it like a 3. I think it's like fine. Honestly, Odyssey has been pretty good, so like I'm willing to try a different one.
1/0 Noshiro. If all your characters worship, this gets plus 2k power. When this card's battle points reversed, leave the bar 66 area, perform the following effect twice, reveal the top card of your deck, if that card's worship or character or event, add a hand. Do note there's another card that'll buff this card up quite a bit.
Yes. So this is this card by itself, I think, is very okay at best. With the context that there is a card that supports this, I think this card is very good. My issue is that it still has to reverse, and it's only 7k. Going back to what Kevin was asking about with the one with the Soul Trigger, I don't like my on-reverse combos being 7k. I really, really don't. But it's a double plus, so you don't need to get as many reverses, which is like probably its upside, and has another card. But yeah, this with the I like this card with the Shimakaze. What is What is it with Shimakaze with bunny ears? I don't know, man.
Yeah, because last Shimakaze also has bunny ears. He's talking about like the Kanko Shimakaze that has bunny ears.
I played Contact Collection for a long time. Too long. But yeah, I think this card's really good. I would give this card a... Would I give this a 5? I think I'd probably give this a 5, knowing what the other card that it goes with is. I think this is like probably one of the best level 1 combos in Azurlane because of the package. If this was just by itself, though, I would not. But the package makes this really good.
I mean, it's like a similar idea like the bar combo in Shiny Mess. Like, because it has the 2-1 that goes with it, it becomes much better. And
yeah, now this one isn't a 2-1 that goes with it, so...
This one's arguably better than the 2-1 that goes with it.
Yes, I think it's a lot better.
We have 2-1s. 2-1 Shinano. This is not the Shinano I know. When it is placed on stage from hand, if you have 6 or less cards in your deck, you may shuffle all cards in your waiting room into your deck. So this is a 6 or less free fresh. And act, you can discard a copy of this, rest 2 of your characters, and then blind stock 2 cards.
So this card is good because it gives the Shinano deck a free fresher that it did not have before, which is really good. My problem with this card ends up actually being that I'm really upset that the other support card for this package doesn't target this card. The second effect is also kind of useless. I think we saw that with like Nijika had something like that, right? And it was like a basically useless text.
Okay, but Nijika is not that good of a card to begin with. This at least will see play. Sure. And then if you're playing as a 2-of, it will really come up. If you're playing as 1-of,
sometimes you could turn this into a double hand of stock, I guess, or one card for 2 stock, which is like not bad because it pays for itself. I mean, it's fine. Like I think this card is good. I would probably give this card like a 3 or a 4, probably a 3, because I think this card kind of hinges. The only thing that I think really wants this is the Shinano deck, so it kind of comes down to how good Shinano is. I have always liked that combo though, like quite a lot. But yeah, I really do wish the card later.
I just think any deck that plays cats would probably play one of this, refresh.
Yeah, it's
nice.
Refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do wish that the Shinano support targeted this card for the effect. I think this would make this card like a lot more appealing to play.
At least for the act effect.
No. The back row for the bar trigger back row.
Yeah, it gives us a back row. Yeah.
I wish this card
you can cycle more of this into your hand.
No, I don't even care about that. I care, because Shinano burns for bar triggers revealed.
Yeah.
But it targets the other Shinano, like the combo. So like, if I want a triple combo,
wait, the combo. I'm pretty sure combo has to check for CXs with bar trigger, not any card. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Usually those cards say climax with a bar trigger. Not.
Okay, I did not double check that. My brain just said I knew card was bar trigger.
Trigger. Okay.
Oh, I don't want to pull out Shinano right now, but yeah, I'll look. Maybe you might be right. Or John can tell me. He'll maybe pop in and tell me.
All right, 3-2 Ayanami. Continuous experience 7. If you have experience 7, this gets plus 3k power in the following ability. In this card's battle, your opponent cannot play events from hand, so it's a 12k anti events. And auto, this ability activates up to once per turn. At the end of this card's attack, if the bar CX in your CX area, you may pay 1, discard 1, stand this. It's a cheap restand.
Yeah, this card is like fine.
6 stock to do triple.
Yeah, it's a very cheap restander. Even for combo's sake, we usually don't see restanders be this cheap. It's fine. Like it's like probably the easiest finisher to play in Azurlane at a minimum, and it has no vents, so like no neg soul counters and stuff, which is pretty cool. I'd give this card like a 3. It's fine.
Shinano just checks for CXs milled, not even sparse CXs.
Oh, it's just CXs. Just CXs? That's crazy. Wow.
It's just that everyone played an 8-bar.
Yeah, because there was like nothing else. There wasn't much else to be playing. The level 1 combos in Azurlane 1 were Bremerton and Taiho and Tarzan Zero. Sorry.
Oh, my man's making fun of
Belfast
San
is bad.
Diego.
Belfast is bad. Who?
San Diego.
What the fuck did that do?
I don't fucking remember. I just remember she had a level 1 combo.
She did?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Today I learned.
Alright, 0-0 Hatsuzuki.
Hatsuzuki.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There's the Hatsukaze, so like you got me. I was like,
if all your characters are worship, this gets plus 3k power, so it's 3-5 cross turn. And with attacks, if you have 2 more other worship characters, you may draw 1 card. If you do, discard 1 card.
this card's like okay. Like
It's not
a 35
horrible
draw
like
drop.
standby, but outside of that,
Yeah,
it's
it's
whatever.
fine. I'll give it a 2. It's like fine. Like these are the cards that I'm not offended by these cards. I'm happier to have these cards in my set than any of the fucking garbage.
Okay, but you know what's better than this?
So, what? Shimakaze?
Yeah, no, turn
Shimakaze,
one to summon Fuso.
Shut the fuck up.
Search Yamashiro.
Yeah, best play you could produce.
0-0 Yuguri. When it's placed in stage from hand or attacks, if all your characters are worship characters, choose one of your characters this turn gets plus 1k power. And when it's placed in stage from hand, you may pay 1, discard 1 card. If you do, choose 1 worship character in your waiting room at the hand, and choose one of your other worship characters this turn gets plus 1k power. Bro, this card can actually pump 3k in 1 turn.
Yeah, this can. It's kind of funny. I also don't think this card is actually bad at all either. It's another drop salvage that you can play. I think Azurlane actually has like quite a few drop salvages, all things considered.
I don't even remember one.
We just talked about one.
Did we?
Yeah, the on play on death drop salvage.
All right.
That has -1k on attack.
All right.
But yeah.
Well, this gives 3k.
Yeah, I digress. I think this card is a little bit cooler. I'd probably still give this just like a 2. But 3k is a lot of power.
Yeah, it's like one of those on play, on attack, give 1/5. But now it drops salvage too.
So true. Spitting.
1/1 Tosa. When you use this card as backup, if you have a worship character, you or your opponent mills 3. It's 2k backup. This is pretty strong actually. Like when I was watching,
yeah, I mean it's like
Tiny Mess played it. This is pretty strong.
Yeah, I would say it's the Tiny Mess one. Didn't a lot of people cut this towards the end though?
Oh no, I
think towards the end. The meta hasn't like changed yet, but
well, it is heading towards the end. It only has like 2 weeks left, or like a week and a half.
You're assuming it gets banned,
bro. If it doesn't get banned, bro, I'll rip a card on stream.
It get banned by Bushiroad.
Yeah,
like the guy that cooked the Marika.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a good event. No, good event. Good counter. I like it. I'd give it a 2.
Okay.
8 standby might actually really like having this card, just like how 8
Yeah.
standby likes it in a Tiny Mass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2/1 Shimato.
Shimanto.
Continue to sting your turn. If you're not a worship character, this gets plus 6k power, so it's 12k on your turn. Once attacks, if you're the bar CX in your CX area and you have experience 5, and you have 4 more other worship characters, choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. You can either A, deal 1 damage to your opponent, then your opponent moves 4, or B, choose up to 2 level 1 or higher characters in your waiting room, add them to hand.
Like, I think this card's pretty cool. I don't know what you think about this card. I do like this actually. Quite a bit. 12k 13k offensive with the bar is pretty nice. Just salvage 2 on attack or burn if you're overhand. I don't know, seems fine to me. Pushes them towards refresh randomly too. I like it. I'd give this a 4. I think this card like potential to actually be like played.
Okay.
I think this is the kind of like incremental early damage you can really use in like the Shinano deck to get you to where you need to be for like that finisher to actually be more potent. And it also just picks up your Shinanos for you, which was like a real issue the deck had before.
Sure. For one was Tien a fucking Alistair Aegis player. That's twice now I've seen comment about it.
He just loves little girls.
Huh? Are they even little in Alistair Aegis?
They're not old.
That is true. Alright, 3-2 Unzen. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may heal one, and when it's attacks, if you have the bar 6 area, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 3 cards from among them, place them on top of your deck in any order, send the rest of the game, and this turn just gets plus 1k power and vulnerability. When this ability activates up to once per turn, when this card's damage is cancelled, you may deal 1 damage to your opponent.
I think this card is bad.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fucking bad too. I know it's Moku your
yourself for
opponent,
3?
but it's Moku yourself.
No, bro.
Yeah, I had to reread this like twice to make sure.
I read this card
Moku
yesterday for some reason that I don't remember, and I remember just like being like, ew,
ew,
why,
ew,
ew.
those legs though.
Like,
On the
I'm
CX.
good. Give it a yeah. I'm giving it a 1 though. I think this card is like deplorable.
Oh, worse than Trouble Girl.
Musashi, that's not Musashi.
Ritu Musashi. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may discard 1 card. If you do, heal the stock. When you other worship characters from attack, you may sack this to waiting room. If you do, the battling character gets plus 4,500 power.
Is it bad that I really wished this card was Musashi just for the bit?
You know, you want to know another fun fact? This card only gives 500 more power than Guild.
So true.
It comes out a whole turn later.
Turn level?
A whole level later.
A level later?
A level of the turn basically nowadays.
So true, so true. Yeah, this card's bad. I'll give this card like a 1. It's like not very good. I don't know what everybody. I don't know what. Like, okay, I guess we can give it a 2 because like there's a world where you could play this in standby as just like a Geld. But wait, is this really fun? Is Geld 4K?
Yeah.
Then that card was kind of crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a lot of power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess you would know since your local was playing 8th Standby Slime recently, so that's probably like pretty.
Wait, he didn't play Geld in that deck though.
Oh.
He was playing Rimuru Benimaru. So his standby target was
Oh. Oh. Okay. I see.
You see. Alright, 0-0 Chitose. If you're not a front row Chiyoda, this gets plus 4k power. Then your turn, all your other Chiyoda gets plus 4k power.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like cats at home.
Yeah, we'll talk about the other card later. And two slides. What'd you give this one though? I give it a 1.
I'll give it a 2. A 1? I think they're okay.
Give it a 2.
Oh, because the other one doesn't grab the other one though, right?
No.
So I guess maybe they're a 1. Yeah, maybe they're a 1 then.
That's the biggest flaw. They don't grab each other, so it's like you have to open both of these to do something.
Yeah, if even one grabbed the other, it would be fine. But oh well.
All right, 0-0 Ryuho.
This is not Ryuho. This is Asanagi, isn't it? Was her name like actually Asanagi?
Oh, how are you talking about the artist?
No, this is Asanagi, but I'm pretty sure that's like the bit with this card.
Then the wrong card was printed here. Okay, so the actual card is
this is the wrong card,
when this is sent from stage to waiting room, you can pay 1 clock to top of your deck. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 worship characters from among them, add the hand, and discard rest. It's just Aqua. It's just Aqua, Ricky.
It's just Aqua. Yeah, it's. Well, no. Oh, this card is Aqua Ricky, but this is.
Yeah, ignore the text. Ignore the text. Unless.
Wait, but what if this picture's wrong? No,
the picture's wrong. Okay, ignore the picture. All right, 0-0 real hole. When it attacks, choose one of your other worship character. This thing is plus X power. Exceed the number of your other worship character times 500. So it's Shimakai. And when it's reversed, at the battle points level 0 Lord, you may send the top card of your opponent's clock to waiting room. If you do send a character to clock, it's a clock bomb. Level 0 clock bomb with a Shimakai effect.
We saw this effect. We saw this in something else before.
I don't remember, dude.
I don't remember.
It's like probably not good enough to see play.
Yeah, it's like a 2. It's fine.
Okay. We'll never find out what the actual art looks like. Alright. 0-0 Chiyoda. At the start of your opponent's attack phase, you may pay 1, clock yourself 1, return his hand. If you do, bounce the Chitose back to hand. And act, you can rest 2 of your characters this turn. This gets plus 500 power and the following ability. All continuous, all your other Chitose and Chiyoda in any area gain soul triggers. So people are talking about this as the cats. To replace cats in the unicorn deck so you can get a whole bunch of soul triggers.
No.
However, they're bad.
Yeah, I'm good, man. You also like that's so much effort. I'm good.
Just the 1.
I give it a 1. Yeah.
0-0 Asanagi. This is the Aqua Riki we were talking about.
Yep. This is Aqua Riki. Aqua Riki is fine. It's a 2.
Mm-hmm.
If you really need it, you got it. It gets, if you had some hyper selective combo where you really need just to be able to have a massive card in your hand, obviously this is what this effect is good for. Otherwise, play the Riki.
All right, 1-0 Sakawa. When the bar CX is placed in your CX area, if you have 4 more other worship characters, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Your opponent chooses 1 character or event from among them. You add a hands and the rest of the wing room. An act, you can rest this, choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. Either give 1 character 1k power, or discard 1 card, rest another worship character. And if you do, search your level 1 Nushiro combo and add the hand.
Yeah, I mean, this card is really, really good. It's really, really good support for the Noshiro. Obviously, just being able to hand fix for the combo by tapping something. It's like when you need to, like, instead of panic brainstorming for 1, you can just tap the brainstorm and then grab it. And then obviously it combos. So you get, even if it's a shitty combo, because it's just a combo may, it's free.
It's free.
Like you're going 2 of 2 no, you have 1 of this, 1 Noshiro in your hand.
You go +3.
And then you search another Noshiro. You go +3, and then you search another Noshiro, and you go +5. And you just get 5 cards back to your hand for double verse. Yeah, I think
like
really
this can be like even a 4. I wouldn't even fault you to play 4 of this in your deck and just play 4/4.
No, I think you might, or like 4/3.
I think 4/3 is like the lowest you should go. 4/2 is a bit pushing it, but I think Rares of the World you can do 4/2, but I think 4/3.
Well, because if you go 4/3 or 4/4, there's a real world where you can play
front row
this down and double Noshiro. Yeah,
it's
not big, but that's okay.
A plus is a fucking plus, my dude.
Yeah, and if your opponent's still at 0, like, you probably get to resolve this. So he probably gets to attack for free. Yeah, I'm going to give this a 5-2 because this is part of the package. I think that this package is just, like, very strong.
Very strong. Yeah.
I don't think it's, like, as strong as, like, you and Yavi were saying it was, but I do think it is one of the standouts of this set.
Like, this plays towards the whole cast thing so well, because a lot of times when I see cast player, they empty the dump their whole hand up, but once you answer the cast, they have nothing much going for it unless they open double Taiho and hit like 5 off brainstorms.
Yeah, this becomes like even just a singular off of 1 Riki, right? You go like Riki,
search this, tap this and Riki, summon Noshiro, play bar, you'll +4 that turn.
Plus, like, whatever other shitters, maybe, like, your cat's lid, so you have, like, combo plus double cat or something like that, and you're like, nice. I'm so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very strong. This is, like, the reason, if people keep playing cats, this is probably one of the reasons people are still playing cats, because they now all the monkey brains can just monkey brain even harder.
I think it's very strong.
10,000 more years of cats.
1-0 Haruna. Continuous, if you have experience 2, for each worship character, this gets +5 in power, so experience 2, she's a 6k. And as attacks, if they level the character crosses to level 2, this turn is just +6k power, so it's 12k against level 2 with experience 2.
It's fine. It's an level 2. It's
that's like
how big is this? For each of your other.
It's 6k cross
6k, 12k. It's 12k, right? Yeah, it's just a 12k. It's nothing special. It's fine. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure Azurlane had other anti-level 2s, but
I'm pretty sure we went through like 2 of them this stream.
We might have. Oh, we might have. I don't remember. They're kind of a blur. That effect is always a blur to me. I talk about it and then I forget it because it doesn't matter.
1-0 Natori. That's a good singer, by the way. When it's placed in stage from hand, all players resolve the following effect. If you have 5 more memories, choose 4 cards to memory, send all other cards to the wing room. And with attacks, choose one other character, worship character. The singer is plus X power, X of your other worship character times 500. So it's a Shimikai with a memory dump effect.
Unfortunately, this card is not as good as the singer is. I'm gonna give this a 1.
Rip.
So true.
1-1 Haguro. When a 6 placed in a 6 area, choose one of your characters until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gets +25 in power. Act, rest this, choose one of your characters' turn. It gets +1k power.
I do think this card being cross-turn power is kind of cool, but I don't think it's like good cool. It's just cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a 1-1 version of the
The
one from
2-1.
Preconnect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Except it doesn't have the hand filter when it's 6 trigger.
true.
Yeah, which
True.
is the bigger thing. All right, 1,
Yeah.
2,
Okay, 1.
1. 2-1 Kazagumo. If a CX with a bar trigger is in your CX area, all your other Shinano, specifically level 3 combo from set 1, in any area gets bar trigger. Continues all your other Shinano gains the following ability. When it attacks, look at the top 2 cards from your deck, choose 1 card from among them, place it back on top of your deck, and send the rest to the waiting room. So it makes your combo mill 1 deeper for each of these 2-1s you have.
Yeah. I was like debating how this worked best, if it was best to like mill first or to do this effect first, but like it definitely is just mill first, because then I remembered like, oh yeah, if you trigger, like I was like thinking it was a look at top 2 rearrange, not a pick trigger. So I was like, oh
I think you check
yeah.
1. If it's a character, you can afford to check a 2nd. If it's not a character, it's CX.
Well, no, if it's a character, you always check a 2nd, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
because you put it back on top and then you get to resolve your burn, so it's fine.
It's just that if you see a CX top, you might not want to check 2nd unless you want to be ballsy and I don't and
That's
you
what
had
you
the
mean.
fail,
Yeah,
you had
no,
the
I
fail
wouldn't do
case where
that.
you this where the 2nd one's also a CX.
Yeah, if it's a character, you always mill. If it's not, you just leave it, and you're just like, yeah, fuck it.
Well, I'm just
It's
saying,
not worth
do
it.
not look at the 2nd one unless
Yeah,
your first one's a
I agree.
CX character. I mean,
Agreed. Hey, this card's good though. I'll probably give this card a 3. It's as good as Shinano is, since you'd only ever play this with Shinano, obviously. But
is Shinon still worth playing? Maybe, we'll see.
maybe. I think it's pretty good.
0-0 Izumo. All your other worship character gets plus 500 power, and act restless. Choose one of your worship characters this turn gets plus 1500 power. Don't you love Married Life?
Good, man. This isn't your Married Life. Married Life's on play with CX, give 1k.
Yeah, okay, I know, but it's better than Married Life.
Better than Married Life, but it's not saying a lot.
All right, 1.
1.
1.
Being better than Married Life in 2025. Damn, that's crazy.
0-0 Ryujo. Huh?
Ryuho? Is it Ryujo? Always called it Ryuho. I've always actually maybe that's a little too Spanish. Oops.
Okay.
Continue.
At the start of your opposed attack phase, choose one of your worship character. This turn gets plus 500 power, and it's a tap self search brainstorm. Okay. Why?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Thank you.
1.
You got a Ryugo. Yes, sir.
You go to the polls.
This card is not as good as the Kantai one. That was a global hexproof global soul.
Any card that works off of active abilities? Not that I remember. Not in the set. The set is a whole experience.
Not in this set.
This is an experience
Yeah.
set. 0-0 Miyuki. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may pay 1, discard 1 card. If you do, search your deck for a worship character, so drop search. And auto experience, if this is in your level zone at the start of your main phase, you may choose 1 worship character in your waiting room and discard, you may swap them. So if you level this card, it can become your experience fix for you.
Yeah, this is the card from Preconnect.
Can you have
Oh
this
no,
card?
it's in your level zone. Oh, never mind. I misread this card completely. The one in Preconnect is a drop search with unplay level swap. This is just if you level it. I actually like this card a lot. That's a really cool effect. It's kind of like the mem.
Yeah, it's like
very
mem
adjacent.
Where's those 3? But this
you swap this out.
You don't lose the pay like the utility card.
Yeah, you get this card back, which I like that a lot. I'd probably give this a 2. I think this card is pretty well designed though. It's a nice way to do experience.
0-0 I-26. When it attacks, if you're the green CX in your CX area, you may pay 1. If you do, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 green character from among them, show it to opponent at a hand, send a risk room, and this turn just gets plus 1k power. It's Amagi. Green Amagi.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not Amagi, it's on attack. It's on attack. It's like a generic green CX combo.
Oh, it's worse. It's worse than Amagi. What can I say?
It's worse than Amagi, but I think it's still better than the Kamome.
Okay, so, sure.
Yeah, that says a lot. you know, but I'd give it a 2. It's fine. It's actually pretty nice with Taiho when you think about it.
Yeah, it's not
If you're
bad
playing
with
the
Taiho.
Taiho combo. So
We kind of, but I can only grab green characters. Was the saddest part.
yeah, but the Shinano deck ends up being mostly green anyway. Like
Okay,
you
but
just
it's
have
not
so many green
always
cards.
green. You have,
I mean,
you can't
even the
grab your
Bismarck deck,
Fumio with it.
sure, but even the Bismarck deck was like pretty like heavily skewed to green.
Yeah, but I mean you can't. Wait, no, you play a blue suite level ones that drop search in the 1/1.
Yeah, but it was skewed to green, is what I'm saying. Not that all of it was green. You
Okay.
played like basically no red though.
1-0 Kirishima. Then your turn if you another worship character that gets plus 3k power. So 7k your turn is a taps pay 1 tap to search brainstorm. Oh, salvage brainstorm. So it's like the Nikkei
Oh,
one.
it's literally the card. It's literally the card from Nikkei.
Except
Yeah.
it's a brainstorm
Right.
4 salvage instead of a brainstorm 5 search.
Oh. I don't know if that actually matters that much. I guess this card's a little bit okay. That card was pretty good in Nikkei, but I don't think it's because it's a 5-card search, but definitely helps. I don't know. I'll give it a 2. It's fine.
I can see place. See use.
Yeah. Like Standby might play this card, actually.
1-1 Mikasa. If you have 2 more other worship
Mikasa?
characters, during your turn, this gets plus 25 power, and during your opponent's turn, this gets plus 1500 power, and the Hand Core. So it's a 8k offensive, 7k defensive Hand Core 1/1.
It's like fine, right? Like that's like okay.
Yeah, it's not
I
bad.
don't think there's really a problem with it. It's like kind of nice. Because I don't think a 1/1 being 7/5 matters all that much anymore. Maybe it matters enough though.
I
don't
think
know.
being 7k versus being 7/5 could matter quite a bit. On defense.
Maybe you're right. I guess 7k gets tied by like most random generic combos in the game, whereas 7/5 is like now they gotta work for it. Yeah, that's fair. I'll give it a 2 though. It's like okay.
They did not have just a generic 1/175. Is that one?
They should. I'm like very confident they do.
I don't remember. 2-0 Owari. She had a very nice Halloween skin. I remember that. If you had another front row key, which is a card in set 1 that was EP. The EP itself. There's like a whole other card I also comboed
the EP package.
This gets plus 4k power, so it's 9/5 cross turn. And this ability activates up to once per turn. When your other key is placed on stage from hand, you may discard 1 card. If you do, check 4, add 1 worship character.
Interesting. Like hold on, now there's like a 3-card package around this card. I don't think this card makes key any better though, unfortunately. So,
Yeah,
I'm good. I'd probably give this a 1. I don't think if key's not good, this card will never be good.
yeah, I see. So she used translations from set 1, or from English. I just remember. No, why the fuck did they call it Consen instead of warships? It's fucking stupid.
Wait, she just used. Wait, what happened? Warships? What?
You see, this is the official translation.
Oh,
And they use Consen instead of worship.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, using Consen is just so stupid.
Agree.
Alright, 2-1 Akatsuki. Then your turn,
Oh
you have
God.
experience 3 or more, just gets plus 8k power, so it's a 14/5 on your turn.
This is not my Akatsuki. I'm good.
I'm good.
It's bigger than Miko though, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Well,
1?
yeah, I got a 1.
Okay. As if green. No events.
Nice.
Red.
Yeah, just keep going. Burn rubber.
0-0 Rune. At the start of your main phase, choose up to 3 level 2 or lower characters or events in your level zone until the enemy opponent's next turn. They get plus 1 level. And Act Brainstorm is a tap salvage brainstorms.
I think this card is actually like, very strong.
So you have 2 level 2s in your level zone, you can get experience
They're
6. It also means
3 level 1s.
I think the biggest thing it makes us experience 7 less awkward.
Yeah, because you put it, you can do like 3, 2, 1, and you can get to 7. You can get to 8.
It's just
anything
9.
that's above 6 becomes
is-
like really easy to do without needing to like level a bunch of 3s.
Yeah, but there is experience 9 in the set, right?
There is experience 9 in the set.
Mainly in set 1.
But But now you can do that with any amount of 2s and 3s, and it doesn't matter, right? So the only sad part is you can't cheat any experience conditions that you couldn't get prior, because you can only, obviously a 2 can only go to a 3. You can never get to the 4s or the 5s at level 1. A little sad. That'd have been pretty cool, actually. There've been some pretty funny things you could do. Not necessarily good things, but funny things. It's fine. I think this card is really good, though. I would give this card probably give it a 4. I think this card fixes like an inherent flaw with Azurlane, and we've never seen this before. It's just a matter of, do you want this to be your brainstorm over
Unicorn
or
Taiho?
But thankfully, I think the 2 decks that like really would prefer Unicorn don't really have a high experience condition, and I think that goes for the Taiho as well.
Huh.
Yeah, like they're all no experience condition, or like 6, where it's like 6 is like a pretty trivial condition, I think.
All right, 1-0 A gear. During your turn, if you have experience 2, this gets plus 3k power, so 7k. And with attacks, if you have the door 16 CX area and you have another worship character, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose one worship character from among them, show your opponent at hand, and return the rest back on top of your deck in any order. So you can pick your trigger. You get to add one, and you get to pick your trigger from the other 2.
Yeah, it's fine, right? Like, it's like Fiona,
Somewhat,
I guess.
yeah.
It you obviously get to add a card. It's add worship. Man, if one of these can add card, but these can never add card. The only problem with these end up being you obviously have no deck speed, so which is like.
But you can
can be an issue.
You can ladder down CXs to be a cancel.
You can ladder down to CX to be a cancel, which is cool. And maybe this card is fine. It's the best. It is definitely the best red level 1 combo that you can play. So
I wouldn't even name one.
Prince Eugen. But anyhow, it sure is.
Like a door level 1 combo, or was it a standby one?
It sure is. It's to the TD door.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, what did you give this?
I'll give this card a 3. I think this card's pretty fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't wow me like the no Shiro does,
yeah.
But
it's a card that exists.
For sure.
Alright, 0-0 Felix Skultz. If you have 3 more clock, this gets plus 3k power. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you may put a card from your hand to clock. If you do, look at the top X cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card from among them, add a hand, send the rest wingman where X the number of your other worship characters. It'll be a check 4 at most.
This card is fine. The power condition does exist. It's pretty nice, I guess. It's 35 randomly sometimes. It's it kind of reminds me of it's not nearly as good as the one from Nikkei. The one from Nikkei is kind of insane, actually.
Well, this means that you're going second, and you're in your opponent's decks the first swing.
Damage. You're just a free 35.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
That can become a 0 if you hit level 1 and turn after.
So true. Yeah, I mean, this card is okay. I would probably give this a 2. It's fine. It's a way to cut yourself for CXs as well. Your dig. Whatever.
Yeah, I think it's mainly that's gonna be a free dig for CXs.
Yeah. That's more than likely the only thing you're really playing.
0-0 Prince, look at you.
Oh my god.
Ruprecht. Alright, at the start of your Encore step, you may sack the standby CX. If you do, salvage a worship character. When it's placed on stage from hand, or when it's sent from stage to wing, you may discard 1 card. If you do, check 4, add a level 1 or higher card from among them. And the hand showed. That's it.
I think this card is really good.
It's not bad. It's worse. It's the Fuka or standby deck that can.
It's a Fuka that has a real effect at level 1, level 0. And it means you can always play a Fuka down, because I feel in a lot of standby decks you'll always have that one shitter, and it just lets you play a Fuka for free, right? Like standby was already playing Fuka in their deck a lot of the time when they were playing it before. Now they just have a combo to play, because did standby have a level 3 combo?
Well,
no, they played the shitty level 1 standby into the 2-2 standby. So like
I just remember
this
Graf,
is just better.
Graf
What?
Zeppelin. Graf Zeppelin
What?
was the 2-2, right? Or was this Graf
Oh no, the
Spree?
3-2. Graf Spree. Graf Spree was the 3-2.
Uh,
Yeah, they played the 2-2, the shitty 2-2, the Frederick or whatever into the Graf Spee, or they played the 1-1 into the Graf Spee, and not like neither of those are pretty good. This gives you another thing to be playing instead. More options. Or like to not play Graf Spee, maybe you just play like 0-2. I like it. I'll give this card a 3. I think this card was really I like didn't care about this card at first, and then I reread this recently and I was like, oh, this card's actually like
not bad
cool.
for a standby. Yeah. Alright, 0-0. Holy ass. 0-0 Otto von Alvensleben. And Alvensleben.
Fleben, yeah, something like that.
Alright. When a 6 is placed in a 6 area, you may pay 1. If you look at the top 4 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 worship character from among them, show your opponents, send the rest at a hand, and send the rest to the room. At start your opponent's attack phase, you may mill 1. If that card is a worship character, you may move it to an empty front row slot. So it's a mill runner, a Magi.
It's a constant character. We've seen this before. These cards are fucking stinky. They don't see play ever.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
Okay. 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I guess we'll give it a 2. We'll be nice. We'll give it a 2. We'll give it
okay. I worse it's a
It's
Magi.
not bad.
I worse it's a Magi. I don't like the
it's a
idea of
Magi
1-0 combo that still has to be on board on set. That is true. I was thinking at first, like, if this was on the climax phase,
oh, this climax phase would be
this
really
would be
sick.
really strong because you can stand by over it and then use both effects.
Like, I mean, the worst part about it is that you can't overplay it. But like, I don't think that's gonna happen that often anyway. And if it does happen, did you really need the combo?
But like,
I think that's also just
another cool thing
right?
though is that sometimes if you're mid attack and you have a CX up for no reason, and you don't care about your board, you could just stand by this out and then from a trigger and get a salvage.
Well, sometimes you just don't have good things to stand by, right? You're like, oh well, whatever. Stand by a chump blocker to the front row, get a salvage because I did play that standby. It's like nice. It has its ups and downs. I think for sure.
All right, 2 for a nice ass lady.
Yeah,
sure. Twin 12. All right, 1-0 Regensburg. When it's placed in stage from hand, if you have another worship character, this turn gets plus 4k power, so 7k on play. And when it's placed in stage from hand, choose 1 card in your level zone, 1 card in your waiting room. You may swap them. I play this over Cheshire. This is red.
Red. Yeah.
Got it.
Also, this card isn't 500 on defense.
You're acting like 3k is much better.
I mean, a little bit. It doesn't lose to random 1k bombs, so I mean, you know, whatever. It's fine. It's a 2. It's another level swapper.
It's a 2.
I think Red had a pretty good level swapper at a 0 though, but like we'll pretend I didn't remember that.
I don't remember anything. 3-2 Marco Polo. Marco
Polo.
If you have 1 more worship character, this gets -1 level in hand. Experience 4. If you have experience 4, this gets plus 1k power, so it's 10k. And when it's placed in stage from hand, you can discard 1 card. If you do, heal the stock.
This card is like fine, right? It's another early play.
Yep.
It's
got one yellow, red, green now.
Yeah. Look, we can't say bad. We can't literally say anything bad about these early plays because Azurlane literally only had a green early play before it. That was a healer. Now they have an EP healer in every single color. So kudos to them. They've hit the modern world. Actually, they probably have more EP healers than a lot of other sets do now.
Yeah. A lot of sets actually only had like 2 EP healers.
Yeah, or the EP healers that end up doubling up into the same color, so like it doesn't actually matter.
All right, just a 2
Thank
though.
God. Yeah, 2. It's fine. I just don't think red is very good, so that's its own problem.
3-2 Golden Hind. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may perform the following effect. Your opponent chooses 1 CX in the waiting room, shuffle all their CX cards from the waiting room into their deck, so it's a Fumio. And when a 6 is placed in the 6 area, if you're level 3 or higher, reveal the top card deck. If that card is level 1 or lower, you may send it to stock, or you have to send it to stock. My bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's a way to grab a CX. That is what this card is.
It's not. It's no. You don't salvage CX. You.
Oh, it's Fumio. Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's Fumio. Bro, I literally said it's Fumio. My man's not listening.
No, there's another one that grab the CX. I think I'm thinking this that one card. This look, these big booby level 30 red women all look the same, and I just thought this was that card.
No,
But then I
they
remembered
don't.
that's
This
not
one
that
has
card.
tentacles groping her.
They all look the same, man.
Okay, but she has tentacles.
I'm only looking at one part of this picture. I'm sorry to say, but
I'm looking at the jostled up titty.
yeah, yeah. But I'm not paying attention to why it's jostled. But yeah, it's fine. It's a Fumio.
Yeah, it's
right?
Fumio. You have a Fumio in blue, now you have a Fumio in red. Pick your poison.
Two.
One's not much easier to splash than the other, but I guess one has a Reki, the other doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
3-2 Heidenberg. The character crossover this gets -1 soul. When this attacks, if you door 6 in your 6 area and all your characters are green or red, you may pay to discard 4 cards. If you do, this turn just gets plus 4k power, and then your opponent reveals the top 3 cards of your deck. If there are 2 or more CXs among them, send all of them to waiting room. If there's 1 or less CXs, send them all to the clock in any order. You know what I heard about this?
Ass.
Yeah, if you think about it, if you have 3 clean, then you just paid the most expensive burn 3 in your life.
Yeah.
If it's 3 CXs, you just paid the most expensive Mocha 3 in your life. If it's 2 CXs, now it's worse than a Mocha 3. And if it's 1 CX, that's when it's good.
Yeah, when it's 1 CX, it's insane. Otherwise, it's bad.
Yeah.
Or not bad, it's just like overcosted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know though. Like it's I don't think it's terrible. I'm not gonna go out and say that much, but I don't think it's very good either. But it's a finisher in red that they didn't have one before.
I mean, Bismarck's a finisher in red.
Oh, true. I forgot that card. I forgot that card was red. So true.
Hey.
Though. I commented about it before.
Okay.
All right, you just don't really play red when you play Bismarck. You just like, it's kind of like you play like 4 Bismarck and like a couple splash cards and you move on.
Hey.
But yeah, you're so right.
I'm so right.
I don't know. I mean, this card's fine. I'd give it a 2. I wouldn't say it's like terrible. It's just it's a neat card.
I just want to play it over Bismarck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get hit by this card, and then I'm gonna be like, this fucking game. My friend's gonna double this on me, and he's gonna hit the 3 with 1 CX twice. I'm just gonna be like, I hate this game.
Is 0 Brunhild. When this is placed on stage from hand, you choose one of your other worship character. This turn it gets plus 1k power, and as 36 space, you may look at the top card of your opponent's deck. Huh?
This is bad.
Huh?
This is a 1. Yeah, this card's
what
bad.
What the fuck is this card? Huh? What's the point of this card?
This is the manatees. The manatees failing.
Alright. 1-0 Magdeburg. Act Restless. Choose one of your character. This turn it gets plus 2k power. And act send this to wing room. Choose one of your character. This turn it gets plus 1 soul.
No.
No.
1.
Uno. 1-0 York. When this is placed on stage from hand or attacks,
is it?
It is York with a C. I looked it up on the official Azurlane wiki.
I guess because York with a K is the
American one.
Is the American one, yeah.
Yeah, that's Eagle Union, not Iron Blade. Come on, man. Alright, when it's placed on stage from hand or attacks, choose one of your worship characters. This turn gets plus 1500 power. Asanagi, draw this too.
No.
Looks like
it doesn't have the Asanagi. It doesn't have the Asanagi eyes.
Sort of does.
The Asanagi eyes look like dead fish eyes.
Okay, but before he breaks them.
Chill. No, it's Charles C. is the illustrator.
Okay, what'd you give this? This 2. It's a fine card.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie. I had to like relook at it again. I forgot what card it was. Yeah, it's. I mean, I like this effect. I've always liked this effect, but like, I could see splashing one of these with.
Oh shit! She has fish green combo. Dice.
Does she?
Yeah, but it's hard to tell because of the sample. But it looks like fishnets. White fishnets.
But yeah, anyhow. Kemi Akumer. I think this card is probably playable with like Noshiro, for instance. Just to be a card that makes you get double reverses pretty easily.
Noshiro to Bismarck.
Maybe. No, probably not.
Probably not.
But I think this is like a perfectly fine splashable card, even though you're not playing red though.
Okay.
So. Okay.
All right. 1-0 Lotso. If all your characters are worshipped, this gets plus 2k power, so 6k cross turn. And when this card's battle opponent's reversed, if you have CX in your CX area, you may send that character to the top of your opponent's deck.
This card is also pretty okay, I think. 7k on reverse top deck something is like pretty okay. It's a hard removal. Fine too.
Yeah, hard removal. That's never gonna see play.
Yeah, it's fine.
1-1.
That's not for me to decide.
Z35. Act. Send this to the bottom of the deck. Choose one character in your hand whose level is equal to or lower than your level. Place the stage in this card's former slot.
No, I don't think we need this effect, right? Like,
nope. I don't think. No, someone need to ask for this.
Yep. The 0/0 version of this are like pretty okay when they're really hand intensive because they just supplement the stock with hand. For like the things that are really high stock expensive. This one, not playable. So I'm good.
2-1 Jade. Continuous 1k assist. Act restless. Choose one of your opponent's front row character. This turn gets minus 2,000 power and a falling ability. During this card's battle, you cannot play events from hand.
Ew.
That's not bad, I think.
It's Machine of Ice, right?
Yeah.
Like, kind of basically.
Machine Ice, I can randomly kill a lane if needed.
Yeah, I suppose. Something else got like that text, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Fuji? Was it?
I don't fucking
know. Dengeki? Question mark.
I don't fucking know.
I don't remember. I don't remember. It's fine. It's a 2. There's another like rest give power one that I like just a lot more in blue.
Are you talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender?
What?
You're talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender that had Machine of Ice?
No, because Azul didn't make power.
Okay, sure. All right.
Or, that was Azul, right? That was
whatever her friend is.
2-1. Ty.
Sure. 2-1 Z28. When it's direct attacks, choose one worship character in your waiting room. You may send to stock. Act. Experience 5. Pay 4. If you experience 5, you may return all of your opponent's front row level 3 or lower characters to hand.
They stole our card.
They stole the
card. They stole our card.
I can't believe they can't get away with this. My Ein's counter. He stole it.
You know what the worst part is? This card's better than our card.
Oh,
I think.
Oh yeah, because you always refund a stock after you use effect.
Like I guess. Okay, I guess that's not fair. This card costs 1 more. Is costless. That is something to actually consider. But
was she not pay 5, or did she also pay 4?
No, she was pay 4 Dunk of Memory.
Oh, Dunk of Memory. Okay, that's why.
So this card has 0 condition, literally 0 fail case. Not that I think Ino's fail case is real. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's real. But I can sit here and pretend like it's real because it's my show. You can
stand by this card out and then use.
You can.
The pay 4.
True, and then you can Cocutus and be like, hey, free stock.
Free stock.
But yeah, this card's fine. It's a 2. Ino is fine. It's just what they are. They're the card they are. They do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
0-0 Blucher. When is the first mill 2 of this level 2 or higher card among them, you may send this to stock. And when it's reversed at the battle opponent's level 0 or lower, you may reverse that character.
Yeah, I mean this card's ass, but all I know is I looked at this card and I looked at this art and I'm like, I like this.
Okay.
I'm a fan. If I played the game, I would have probably liked this girl. But it's bad.
I knew it.
So.
You always supported a German, Mr. Prince Wagen.
I'll never hit
it. 2? You said?
2? Sure.
Sure.
Probably a 1, but like we'll give it a 2.
Okay. I'll give it a 1.
Whatever.
Alright, 0-0 U37. All your other worship character gets plus 500 power, and when you trigger CX of a door trigger, you may discard 1 card. If you do, salvage a character. This is actually pretty good. But too bad 8 door sucks.
So true, man. Red sucks.
It makes it so that all your door triggers are salvaged to ditch 1.
True. So true. I like this card though. I'd give it a 2. If you could find a deck that made 8th or good, there you go.
Well, maybe you play the new door level 1 into Bismarck.
I don't just play Taiho.
Understandable. How would I say? 00 U410. When this is placed on stage from hand, you may discard CX. If you do, salvage a worship character in red. Yeah. And when damage to that by this is cancelled, you may send this to stock. Fully underboob on this one too.
Yeah, yes, sir. It's like hardly even underboob at that point. It's like just like she's just not covering. She's just letting it loose. This card's fine. I'd give it a 2.
With how the flag's waving, her tits will the wave too.
It's 2. It's fine.
But I understand why Rosie needs to exist. Alright, 0-0 Frederick Carl.
Get Azurlane out of our child-friendly game, bro.
When it's placed on stage from hand, you look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put them back on top in any order. When it attacks, choose one of your other worship character. This turn gets plus 2k power. I'm good.
Good. Blood. This could have been Mio.
0-0 Thuringen. When it's placed in stage from hand, if you have 2 more other worship character, you may draw one. If you do, discard 1 card. And when it's placed in stage from hand, choose one of your opponent's characters until the end of your opponent's next turn. Against the following effect, continues. This cannot move to other slots. Stunner and draw ditch.
This card is like okay, right?
Okay at best.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll give it a 1. I'll give it a 2. It's like it's inoffensive. As are a lot of these cards.
0-0 Pola. She's Italian. When placed on the stage from hand, mill 2. If there's a CXs among them, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Choose 1 worship characters from among them. Show your opponent, add a hand, and send the rest of the waiting room. It's Betty.
It's not Betty, right? It's the other one. Betty is salvage. This is not salvage.
It's not Betty. It's
an other card that's not Betty.
What do you give this?
2. It's fine. Whatever.
$1-0 Attilio Regulo is a plus X backup where X number of your worship character times 500. So you have a full board as a 2/5 backup.
Yep, sure is. It's not good. Give it a 1.
Oh,
I don't think these are real. Do you think these are real?
No. I'd rather play the mill.
The mill one? I agree.
I want to play level 1 backup. 1-1 mains. When this is reversed, if the opponent's level is higher than the opponent's level, you may send that character memory. Once it attacks, if all your characters are worship, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose 1 card from among them, put it back in top of your deck, and send the rest to me. Memory Adachi with a pick trigger.
That's okay. That's very fine. I'll give it a 2. I'm not upset to see that card.
2-1 Littorio. When you use this card's backup, you can pay 2 sack character. If you do, choose one of your opponent's character whose level is higher than your opponent's level, send him away room 5 counter. So it's a stack anti-change counter.
Sure. I don't know what Azurlane anti-change options are, so
I don't remember either.
Maybe this is fine.
I assume they have a ditch 2-1 and you just printed this one.
Maybe.
Alright, 2. Fine. 2-2 Royal Fortune. For each other worship character, this gets plus 1k power, so it's a 10k cross turn, and it's a hand on core.
Surely they had a generic 2-2 in Azurlane before, right? Like, surely? But I guess maybe not if this got printed, but
maybe not.
I mean, it's a generic 2-2. It's fine. It's a 2.
I never played Standby. I don't know. 2-1 event. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose up to 3 worship characters from among them. Show your opponents, add them hand, and send the rest to the waiting room. Could potentially go plus 2.
I actually think this card is pretty cool. I think this is like a pretty neat event. Like
I think this is pretty good for the Bismarck deck. I hope Bismarck deck.
Yeah, it is. Just more hand. Yeah, I like it. I'd give this a card a 2. It is neat.
Neato. Alright. On to the last color. Was there anything cool enough to get a 5? The Norio Shizu, whatever her name was, combo.
Noshiro and
Ushiro,
Suwa, something or other.
whatever, the bar level 1 combo.
Yeah, the bar level 1 combo package.
Alright, 0-0, New Jersey. That's probably where you're from.
Yeah, it is me.
Alright, when it's placed in stage from hand, you may discard 1 card. If you do, reveal the top card of your deck, then choose 1 level X or lower character from your main room at the hand. And if X is 2 or higher, you may draw 1 card. If you do, discard 1 card. X is equal to level the field card. It's pretty good if you play 2-1 events or
Yeah. I mean, I think in general, I think Rico is just like Rico that filters the card out is pretty good. It's because it's May, right?
Well,
yeah,
you discard
may
one
draw
after.
it.
Then you
Yeah.
may...
You may draw the card. So if you see a card, if you reveal a level 2 or higher that you want,
or you
can
want
just bring
to
it off
discard
top.
for
or you want a 5 card
standby.
brainstorm. That too. Yeah, you just mill off. It's kind of like doing the thing with Rico, where it's like Rico into draw draw into Rico. I guess same idea, but is your internet bad? My internet's good now, man. My
I'm
internet's
not
just
talking
fine.
about your internet. She's talking about New Jersey's internet.
I know. Your internet's fine. We got fiber.
Yeah.
But I think this card's good. I'll give this card a 4.
I don't have fiber yet.
It's not the one from Grisaya good, but that one's OP.
At worst, she's a regular Rico. At best, she can be.
At best, she filters.
She can grab your finisher level 3.
and
Yeah.
let you 5 card brainstorm.
At best, level 3, you play her, reveal your finisher, salvage your finisher, draw your finisher.
Hey man, she's a 5 card brainstorm sometime. It's real. It's real. I swear.
2-0, Pamiat Mercuria. When the Pan-CX is placed in your CX area, if you have experience 5, choose up to 1 character in your main room at the hand. Then this turn, this gains 1 key power, and until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gains the following ability. When it's reversed, it reveals the top card deck. If that card is a worship character, you may return this to hand. This is pretty good. I just think it's so triggered.
Yeah. If only had a soul trigger, or if the experience was like 3, so you could actually like do little thing at level 1 with the set 1 Azurlane card, that'd be pretty cute. Yeah, it's fine. I'd give it a 2. It's just I'm soul trigger, man. Everything true. Mesugaki girl, shut the fuck up, Chad.
Yeah, you could have done like 7 pants,
Chad,
1
that was
choice.
tin. Damn, I couldn't see what that was. I just saw the word. That was either tin or a Chad, and I missed.
Alright, here we go. 3-2 Enterprise. When it's placed in stage from hand, you may heal 1. Remember that now, Jason? It's a heal card.
Heal cards?
Yeah, heal cards. When
Oh
it
my
attacks,
God.
if you have the Pan-CX in your CX area and you have experience 6, you may pay 2, discard 1 card. If you do, during the trigger step of this attack, perform a trigger check twice. And this turn, this gains the following ability. This ability activates up to twice per turn. When this trigger check reveals a yellow or blue worship character, you may deal 3 damage to your opponent.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, this card is really good. 8 stock is triple. 8 stock pays for the entirety of it. And if you have 9 stock, you can also squeeze a unicorn in there too for a good measure, which is pretty cool. Condition being obviously that you need to be all blue yellow, which is pretty real.
You can't play cats.
Unfortunately, can't play cats.
You
Can't play Taiho.
You can't play the strongest turn 1 play of Yamashiro into
Uso into Yamashiro.
Sure.
Once again. Yeah, and I think in general, like this is like kind of combo that probably would have benefited from having Taiho as your level 1 as your like your early game combo as well. Can't do that. There is a stock charger in this color, I believe, that was pretty okay, so that'll help.
Yeah, but you unfortunately can't get
this...
the green. You will get stock charger.
Yes. So I will give this card a 4. I think this is probably one of the best finishers Azurlane has in terms of like raw finishing power relative to cost. It just has like an actual deck building constraint that has to be thought about.
Oh, my man's Duncan and Bismarck. That was a real finishing power. Makes sense.
Yeah. I love Mocha.
Well, Mocha restand. That's Mocha
Yeah.
4 times.
Four total attacks. Or you could just
Oh,
play Gochi and play Aoyama and do the same
if
thing.
you play a Hanon card or an Encore card, it's 5 attacks.
Yeah, but then they only have Mocha. Then you only have 4 Mocha still. Same amount of Mochas,
Yeah, but
right?
increase the amount of attacks.
True. It's like still mid. It's like it's literally just Aoyama, dude. Like whatever.
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah, I think this card's good though. I like it.
All right. 0/0 bristle like pistol. When it's placed on stage from hand, if your opponent has one or less characters in the front row, choose one cost 0 or lower character in your opponent's front row. You may send it to the bottom of your opponent's deck. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you may pay 1 if you do. Search your deck for up to 1 CX. Show it to your opponent. Choose one CX in your hand. Show it to your opponent. Swap them and shuffle your deck afterwards. The deck CX swap
Yeah, this is the Lycra's recoil.
with a loner
CX.
ball killer.
Yeah, it's like
Actually not
Lycra's
bad.
recoil 1.
Good.
A little bit better because I think it's the deck CX swap, which is pretty cool. I like that you can shove the bad pants into your deck that you don't want, and then get the good pants to your hand, and then potentially trigger the bad pants. You get other good pants. Makes looping combo pretty good, pretty easy. Very cool. It's fine. Give it a 2. It's good. I like it. My opponent, when they play Lycra's recoil, always opens this one of.
Oh. 0/0 Yorktown 2. Is it second Yorktown? Is there a New Jersey too?
No.
Unlucky. When CX is placed in your 6 area, look at the top card of your deck, put on top of or bottom of your deck or into the waiting room. When you trigger a CX, you may discard 1 CX. If you do, choose the blue character in your waiting room, add the hand. Oh shit. It's Kirito.
Yeah.
Frigging, but
No,
for
it's
blue
not.
only.
No, it's not. Spriggan was the card.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Spriggan's too OP.
Yeah, Spriggan is 2 OP. This card is really good though, I think. Getting the little scry is nice, and then being able to just trigger pants salvage is nice. Because there's a level 1 combo that I was talking to Kevin about before the stream that I liked quite a bit. This works pretty well with that card. So I like it. I'll give it a 2.
Ooh. A 2.
2. Ooh. You can't ooh anymore. She's gone, Kevin.
Huh?
You can't ooh anymore. Fauna's gone.
Oh.
Oohing is banned.
Fudge.
Now you gotta do Nemi Nightmare or whatever her name is.
Huh?
That's the new Fauna. She's not Lemon Leaf.
Alright, 0/0 Grozny. Continues.
Big
If
fan.
5 or more hand, this gets plus 1k power, so it's 3k cross turn. And when it's sent from stage to waiting room, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 character with experience from among them, show it to your opponent, add the hand, and send the rest of the waiting room. And then if you add a card, discard 1 card. So it's like the Ruby 1/0. It's a on death Rize, sort of.
Oh yeah, for
experience.
Fortunately, I think this set has a lot more experience cards than Oshi does. So this card is probably a lot more usable. Also, this card getting to be a 3k is pretty cool. Ruby is just a 25 vanilla.
Wait,
thingy.
Laffy's a there? Shit.
What did Laffy do? I don't even remember. Oh, the EP. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, what'd you get this?
But yeah, this card good. 2.
Was Bremerton a card?
I think
I
he's
don't remember.
experienced 2.
Alright. 1/0 Haman 2. Continuous.
Pretty sure
During
these
your
the
turn.
Haman 2s are the upgraded versions.
Yeah.
The Chinese, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
Kaini.
fuck that strap on her thigh. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the
God
garter.
bless. Alright, continue. During your turn, if all your characters are worshipped, this gets plus 2k power. Letting the turn is placed on stage from hand. When this card's battle points reversed, you may pay 1, discard 1 card, rest one of your standing worship characters. If you do, choose up to 2 worship characters in waiting room at the hand. Oh shit, it's Himeno.
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty
It's
good.
Himeno. This card is very good. This is actually one of the reasons why I really wished we were allowed to play Taiho. Actually, no, I can be pretty bad with Taiho because it's
Yeah, you have to bounce. You bounce Taiho.
you have to bounce them. Well, you only bounce 1 Taiho, I guess. You Taiho. The Taiho pays for this.
Okay,
I don't know.
good, bro. I'm good, bro.
What, you got double Taiho every game? Are you that good? You don't get Taiho any game. You don't even play Azurlane. But it's good. I like this card. I'll give it a 4. Himeno was people will tell you Hino is one of the best cards in Chainsaw Man, and I'm pretty sure they're right.
I was testing out.
Basically funded that deck.
I was testing out no Kishibe Chainsaw Man for Vancouver.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, the problem is I probably will have gone like 1-6 in Vancouver if I didn't play G, just because how many times I had to kill from mid 2.
Yeah, bro. So
And Aki would not have killed from mid 2.
What am I doxing?
That
What
would
did I say? Oh.
Alright, 3-2, Laffy 2. If you form more worship character, this gets minus 1 level in hand. When it's placed in stage from hand, choose up to 1 worship character from your block, put it in the bottom of your deck, and if you have experience 6, this turn it gets plus 4,500 power, so it's 10k on play. And when it's reversed, you may return this to hand. It's pretty insane. It's an EP heal that goes plus 1
Yeah,
hand.
it goes back to hand. Yeah, it goes back to hand. Even if you don't use it, it's just in your hand. Who cares?
It's pretty insane.
I like this card.
Especially for if you're playing Noshiro into Shinano, the problem with that deck is you don't get plus 1 hand size, but this acts as your plus 1 hand size, or can act as hand size.
I also appreciate that, like, if you need to open lanes, you can just kind of run this card into something, and then pick it up, and it doesn't even matter.
You know, you play 8 bar Noshiro Shinano, you play 4 of this.
I thought about that. I was thinking about
4
this,
of this,
actually,
two Fumios, and then 4 Rickies. That's your blue splash. Not bad.
Even in the bad games, if you have 6 stock and you can like.
Oh. In the bad games, you have 6 stock. Goodbye. Oh, that's me.
Again?
Oh, what's up?
Internet sucks.
My internet. Unless it's Discord.
It's your internet. I think it's your connection. It's not Discord because I've been hearing you the whole time. It's your connection to Twitch.
No, it's my connection to you. I don't hear you.
What? You don't hear me?
Sometimes I don't.
That's your internet then. I've had that happen before where like I cut out, but I can still hear everybody else. But like I'm talking and I'm just like, where everybody else? Because I can hear you the whole time.
Continue on. That's weird because Discord says my ping never reaches above.
No idea. Whatever. We're back.
And Discord
we
says
are so back.
We are so bad. All right, what did you give Laffy? Good card.
4.
4. Okay.
I think if the card had a little more power, it'd probably be a 5, but it's still a little on the smally side.
Okay. 3-2 Gear Sarge.
Nice.
Gear Sarge.
There you go.
Alright, when it's placed in stage from hand, search your deck for up to 1 worship character, show it to your opponent, add the hand, and shuffle your deck afterwards. When it's attacks, if you have the Pan CX in your CX area and you have experience 8, you may pay 1, discard 1 worship characters. If you do deal 2 damage to your opponent, then choose 1 of your opponent's character. This turn gets minus X power, or X is the number of your other worship character times 1,000. Oh, it's Climate combo to be worse than Maureen. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. It sure is. I was gonna say, what do you think is worse, this card or the fucking Mocha 3 card, a Self Mocha 3? I think they're both really bad.
I think the Self Mocha 3 is worse.
Okay, well we're still gonna give them both a 1 anyway.
Okay.
But
unlucky.
Yeah.
0-0 Hornet 2. When this is placed on the stage from hand, all your opponent's vulnerable character gets minus 500 power, and act you pay 1, sack this, check 4, add a worship character.
It's okay. It's a sack check 4. Just one of those. If you want it, you got it.
Huge.
If you don't want it, don't play it.
It's slightly better because minus 500 board is slightly.
Yeah, minus 500 board is a good effect.
The only thing better than this would be hand stock.
True. So
all
true.
Right. What the fuck is this? 0-0 San Jacinto. San Jacinto. Is it a Mexican boat? When it's placed in stage from hand, choose 1 card in your hand, you may send a stock, and it's a tap south salvage brainstorm.
This card's okay. You can brainstorm turn 1.
Okay.
That's pretty neat, right?
Yeah, what'd you give this?
I think a 2, it's fine.
Okay.
Don't laugh.
1-0
I'm
Constellation.
rating cards and you're laughing.
When is placed in stage from hand, reveal the top player deck. If that card is a worship character, choose one of your opponent's front row characters. This turn gets minus 6k power. Then you discard this battle when the damage
I
you
love
take is
that
cancelled. You may return this to hand. It's Death Gun.
It's Death Gun.
Death Gun.
Death Gun is okay. He's that guy.
He's that guy.
Alright, give it a 2. Move on.
Okay. He's a 2 guy.
He's a 2 kind of guy. He's a chill guy. He just gets a 2.
He's just a chill guy.
That's kind of actually like the farthest thing from a chill guy, but
1-0 Seattle. If the sum of the level of cards in your level zone is 2 or more, this gets plus 4k power. So it is a 5k cross turn. And when it's placed in stage from hand, you may discard 1 CX. If you do declare deck or waiting, search your declared zone for up to 1 worship character, show it to your opponent at the hand, and if you declare deck, shuffle your deck afterwards.
have we seen this card before? I don't think we have, right? We've seen Ditch CX Search, we've seen Ditch CX Salvage, but I don't think we've seen Pick.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think this card is pretty neat. I like it. Also, Kevin, quick, what state is Seattle in?
Washington.
Alright, good. If I asked Ryan that question, he would have failed.
And I only know that because Seattle is the closest city to Vancouver.
Yeah, I had a feeling that I kind of gave you the lamp. I'm like, I'm pretty sure he can name this because he lives there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give it a 2. I like it. He's a Fang too.
If you tell me what city Manhattan's from, I wouldn't know. I don't even know Manhattan's
no way.
City.
For one, it's not a city, but it's a borough of New York. But anyhow, that's okay. You're at least you're cute.
Okay, if you tell me where, if you ask me where Wisconsin's from, I wouldn't know.
What?
Is Wisconsin not a city?
It's a state.
Unlucky. Carrying on. 1-0 Houston 2. If all your characters are worshipped, this gets plus 3k power. So it's a 5k cross turn. When during this card's battle, when damage you take is not cancelled, this turn just gets plus 6k power.
This card is bad. Where's Houston, Kevin?
Where's Houston? In Texas.
Alright, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Alright, what'd you give this?
Alright, I'll go to 1.
Okay. Wisconsin State.
Alright, dude, my camera is going real slow.
I don't know why.
Kevin.
Bro,
you're... Holy bro, I'm spazzing out. What is happening? What?
You know where Houston 2 is, Kevin? Is that the moon? Did Houston finally conquer the moon?
Yeah, Houston is in Texas. Houston 2 though, different ball game.
1-0 Anchorage. The continuous thing. Your
Where's Anchorage?
What the fuck's an Anchorage?
It's a city.
It's a city?
Yeah.
Like legit?
Yes.
Florida.
Alaska.
Fuck. Close enough. Continuous. During your turn, this gets plus 2k power. It's literally not close enough. It's literally the other side of the country. Class combo. With the pan 6 placed in your 6 area, this is in your front row, and you have experience 2, search your deck for up to 2 worship characters, show them to your opponent. Your opponent chooses one of them, send it to waiting room, and add the rest to your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards.
Yeah, this card's cool. It's like half of the Uma card because it doesn't have inheritance. The Uma card's kind of bad, but I think that card's also really only bad because the Tono Diamond exists. And Kevin can choose to have that opinion the same as me or not. I don't really care, but I do think like this card alongside cards like the Himeno and alongside the Pan support make it really easy for you to just have the cards you want anyway. Right? Because you can go like double this, 1 Himeno, and then you go, all right, I'm going to search 2 cards I want. Give me one of them. Okay, I'm going to search 2 cards I want. Give me one of them. And then Himeno will pick up the 2 cards that your opponent did not give you. Which is like fine. Or like if they gave you good cards, you can convert one of the cards you didn't want.
You can also do the play where you rule shark your opponent, because sometimes your opponent will pick one to add to your hand. And then you send it to okay.
Yeah. Would you do that at a BCS? Like actually?
Maybe.
I would.
I
would.
I
100%.
would
It's like,
if it's to my advantage.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
It's
of
like, hey,
course.
pick one of these cards. It goes to waiting room, and then they go pick, and it's like, okay, add it to my hand. Like, oh, I want that to go to your. I want to go, add it, put that in grave. It's like, oh, I want that. That's the one I want to go to your hand. It's like, that's not what I said. You tell them first, though, of course, right?
Of
You
course.
you always you give it to them the first time, unless they say, I know what all your cards do. You're good. Which I say to everybody. Nobody ever says to me. I want somebody to say that to me one of these days. But yeah, this card. I think this card's good. I give this card a 4. I like it.
You like it better than Bremerton, which is the
Yes. I think
cigarettes that
Bremerton
can
is
terrible.
fucking. Bremerton is a bad card.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Like, you're not sorry
I'm not.
because you don't care.
I don't really.
But yeah, Bremerton's bad. I think that card is like stinky poopy.
Well, why the fuck does her boob have to be so open like that? All right, one Chapa Yub.
Chapayov, yeah.
Where's she from?
Russia.
I don't fucking know. What is the reverse? If the battle opponent's level is higher than your opponent's level, you may send that character to the bottom of your opponent's deck. So it's a bottom deck Adachi. When it's placed on stage from hand, if you have experience 2, choose one character this turn against a 1500 power and the following effect. Continuous, this cannot be targeted by your opponent's effects.
Yeah, it's the Chino Dachi from Gochi.
Okay.
I'm more shocked that you just asked me if a card that blatantly sounds like Western European is fucking an American like city.
Oh, I didn't say if it was from USA. I just said where was it?
Okay, bro. If you didn't notice, the Russian ones aren't named after their cities because they're not stupid.
Yeah, fuck them. The Americans are so stupid.
I agree. We are stupid. That's why we have a place. We don't even have a place named Houston 2, and yet there you go. We have a boat named Houston 2. It's fucking crazy. Make it make sense, man. Yeah, this card's like whatever. It's a 2. It's fine.
All right, 1-1 West Virginia. Is
Where's
West Virginia a state?
Yeah.
Okay, I was making sure. Continuous 1k assist to worship characters. When a CX with a patch trigger is placed in your CX area, choose one of your characters. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, it gets plus 1k power, and the following effect continuously cannot be targeted by your opponent's effects. Shit.
This card's pretty good.
You give hexproof to your
Laffy. Your Laffy too.
Yeah, your Laffy too. Where's Laffy actually?
I don't think Laffy is a place.
Wait, Laffy, but Laffy's part of Eagle Union, so Laffy's not a city?
Lafayette is a city.
Laffy
is just the name of the boat. I don't think it's named after anything. Oh, I found it's named after a dude. Right, I think.
Okay.
Yes. It's named after a guy named Bartlett Laffy.
I'm just enjoying the slow-mo Jason that speeds up every so often. Alright, what did you get this?
2? Fine.
Okay.
It is really funny. It looks like a horror movie. It's like I just start going everywhere.
Alright, 2-1 Flasher. You have a city called Flasher?
No.
Oh, no.
Seriously, like, is this a city? What is this one?
When you use this card's backup, if you have experience 2, you may pay 1 if you do deal 1 damage to your opponent into the 2500 backup.
I can play burn counter and PL counter.
Wait, you can, I think this is actually what you play with Enterprise. You'll always guarantee a stock for this.
Yeah, you'll have the stock for this. It's good. I was thinking that too when I was actually like thinking about anything in the set.
All right,
yeah, it's good. 2. Also, no flame. I was just thinking about this a minute ago. Sometimes I forget that Hawaii is a state. So if Chad told me he didn't know where states were, I would believe him. If he didn't know any of the cities, I would believe it. Just like I'd believe a Canadian, because Hawaii is like not real.
3-2
I
Guam.
I don't see a Hawaii card. I'm just saying.
Isn't Guam not a state for you guys? Guam is like what's it called?
Guam is a territory.
Territory, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And.
All right, continue on. If you have experience 6.
Sorry, there's no Canada, despite you being a U.S. territory. But you know, whatever. Are you ready to be our 51st state?
Hell yeah.
We're gonna give up Puerto Rico for you. You should be honored.
That's pretty cool. Alright, this gets plus 1k power in the following ability. During this card's battle, you do not receive damage from your opponent's auto effects if you experience 6. And when it's placed on stage from hand, look at the top X card of your deck and choose one card from among it at the hand, send the rest waving, where X is the number of your number of your worship characters. So check X with anti.
Yeah, I could see this just being played as a card in standby, like how standby Mirrorverse played the anti-burn one there. You just standby an anti-burn and you tell your opponent to deal with it, or they can't use that lane. It's like fine, right?
Why is Guam a blonde chick? Don't you love all the blonde white girls in Guam? Come on, man.
She's hot though.
True.
Like whatever. Hot women supersede everything. I'll give it a 1. It's like 2, I guess. It's fine. I don't know, man.
Wait,
I'm never
I wasn't paying attention. Did you say yes? Flasher was a city?
No, it's not a city.
Huh?
No, it's not a city.
Huh? Why not?
No, I don't know.
Bro, I'm gonna move. I was gonna plan to move to Flasher to have my firstborn child. All right.
She was named after a fish.
Huh?
A flasher is a fish.
Huh? Okay.
I'm telling you.
00 Montpelier. Continues. All your other worship characters gets plus 500 power. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may pay 1, discard 1. If you do, search your deck for a worship character. It's a global 500 drop search.
It's bad. Where's Montpelier, Kevin?
Right next to Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, you got it.
Did I actually?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. It's okay.
1 or 2.
What? 1?
1.
There's so many better drop searches in this set than this card.
Alright, 00 Hate Halsey Polwell. Ain't no way this is a city. Alright, what is the tax? Look at the top 2 cards from the top of your deck. Choose one card from one of them, put it back on your top of your deck, and send the rest to wing. So to pick your trigger. At start your opponent's attack phase, if there is a character to slot across this, you may move this to an empty front slot. So Scaredy Runner with a pick trigger.
I want my Scaredy Cat runners to be minimum 2k.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's just me though.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah, Halsey Powell is my favorite state. I go there like once a year.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna give it. We can give it a 1.
1.
Okay. Oh shit, 00 Alabama. When this is placed on stage from hand, mill 2, and this turn, this gets plus X power. X the number of your worship characters milled times 1k.
I know you only have one thought about the word Alabama, so don't say it. I know
Okay.
what you're thinking.
When it's sent from stage to waiting room, you may pay 1, clock a worship character from your waiting room to the bottom of the clock. If you do, salvage a worship character.
It's an okay salvage, Ricky. It's a 2.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a search Ricky and a spawn Ricky and all these other cards. I don't know if you ever actually play this, but like,
yeah. There's just no way you play this over regular Ricky though, or Aqua Ricky. I think.
No, Cleveland's so good. You know, Cleveland's 1780 right now. Kind of crazy.
Huh?
The Cleveland Ricky.
Cleveland was made in 1780.
That's not what I said.
Oh, okay. Was the USAS a country in 1780s? When was the First Amendment?
Oh my god. Yeah. When was the First Amendment? That's a good question. Don't they teach you that stuff in like the fucking in Canada? They teach you that stuff, right? There's no way they don't.
They kind of gloss over it, you know, slightly kind of mention it in passage.
1791.
1791? That's close, dude. 1780 and 1791. That's pretty close.
I hate you so much.
Is there Morrison? When it's placed on stage from hand, this turn this gets plus 1500 power. When his card's battle opponent's reverse, choose one of your worship character. This turn gets plus 2k power. This is pretty bad.
Yeah, this card's really bad. And it's all about Alabama Sum Ragnarok. That's why it's hot over there. But yeah, I'm not playing this card.
Yeah,
give it a 1.
One for Guam.
Gotta put some stank on it.
0-0
Morgan.
Astoria. During your turn, this gets plus 1k power, so it's 3k your turn. And when this card's battle points reversed, choose one of your other worship character, rest it, and move it to an empty backward slot. Whoa, fucking clean cuts is common nowadays.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, this is fine too. 3K clean cut, fine.
Yeah, like common.
The story is
nowadays.
in New York. I actually don't know if this is if a story in New York is in New York, like the story this is referring to, but there isn't a story in New York.
Okay, thanks.
Mhm.
Didn't care.
You're welcome.
Didn't ask.
I'm teaching you now. I'm teaching you some geography.
Okay, didn't care. Didn't
It's
ask.
clearly you did not pay attention in school.
I have social studies, aka geography, was one of my worst subjects.
Yeah, I believe that.
I cared more about the history stuff rather than like geography.
But you know when the First Amendment was.
Fuck no, do I do?
You know when the First Amendment of Canada was?
No.
It's okay.
No.
No, I don't know.
Alright. 2, 3.
Alrighty. 2?
2.
Clean cut 2?
Okay. 0-0 Nihilist. Oh, that's my favorite league champion.
No, it's not.
When your other worship characters front attack, you may sack this. If you do, choose one of your bound character. This target gets plus 1k power, so it's 1k field counter. And act, you can discard one card, send this to the bottom of the deck, search your deck for a worship character, show your opponent at a hand, shuffle your deck. So it's a deck helmet.
That's kind of cute. You can like play the deck helmet, and then like maybe you're like, I'm not ready to helmet just yet. Maybe I want this field counter. I probably don't, but maybe. Then it comes up and you're like, holy, it came up. I'll give it a 2.
I like it. I like it.
Nobody in the history of time has ever said Nautilus is my favorite League of Legends champ. I'm sorry to say, Kevin.
Whoa, he always racks me up a lot of points at Worlds because he's the one that has most deaths.
Yeah. That's fair.
1-0 Dewey. If you another front row Gridley, this
Gridley?
this gets plus 1k power from the following ability. All your other Gridley gets plus 15 power and clock on core. From wing room. And then when it attacks, choose up to 2 of your worship characters. This turn gets plus 1500 power.
About playing Apple's shit in.
But the other thing is, there's another card that buffs the Gridley from the TD.
Yeah, it does the gritty.
Yeah. So you can get like a
gritty's from the TD. That's crazy.
Yeah, you can get like 10k Griddy.
I don't want a fucking 10k gritty. I don't want a 12k gritty. Like what a 1.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And it's gonna be like this is gonna be played. And I'm gonna feel stupid, but like.
The funny thing is, someone's complaining about how there's no New Jersey support for set 1 New Jersey. And I was like,
I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of surprised about that.
Bro,
too.
imagine this 1-0 Gridley gets support. What New Jersey didn't. Like, what
like this card people actually like really liked and wanted to play with, and just was like slightly too short of being good, and everybody's just like, maybe set 2 will make it better. No.
Instead, they give support to this fucking 1-0 vanilla people probably don't even remember existed.
I didn't know it existed. It's true, man. It's true.
Alright, 1-0 Biloxi. When it's attacked, if you have a CX in your CX area, reveal the top card deck. If that card is level 1 or higher, send a stock. And when it's attacked, if you do not have a CX in your CX area, and you have another worship character, this turn gets plus 3k power. You know, I read as both if you had a CX for both effects, but unfortunately you do not.
Yeah.
So it's only like a 5/5 stock charger.
That's like okay, right? It's like fine.
It's okay now, but could have been better.
It could have been better, but this is a stock charger that's in color for the thing, and if you don't have a climax, it attacks at like 7/5, which is pretty big. It's like fine.
It's fine.
No real problems. Give it a 2.
2-1 Louisville. Isn't this the where the shooting happened? I remember that. That was the Louisville shooting that happened a couple years ago. Continues. For each year worship character, this gets plus 1500 power, so you have full board. It becomes a 10/5. And during this card's battle, when damage taken is not cancelled, this turn it gets plus 3k power.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you. Next.
I'll hold my breath. I won't even ask you what state this is because I know you don't know.
Charlotte.
No, that's a city.
Unlucky. 2-1 Chuck Love. Act, send this to waiting room, choose one opponent's character, return in a hand. Act, experience 5, rest this. If you experience 5, choose one of your characters. This turn gets plus 1 key power in the following ability. When this card's battle opponent's reverse, you may send that character to the bottom of your opponent's deck. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Double
the card
hard
I'm talking
removal.
about. This card is good.
Yeah, it can be double hard removal.
Yeah, bounce 1 on reverse bottom deck 1. Card good. I like this card a lot. I'll give this a 3. I like it.
2-0 event. Choose one card in your level zone and one card in your waiting room. You may swap them, then choose one character in your waiting room, add the hand.
I actually like this card a lot. I think this card is pretty good. Very unfortunate. Enterprise cannot hit on events. I'll give it a 2. But
Oh
I do like
yeah,
this card.
Enterprise can't hit off events. That is pretty unlucky.
Yeah, I was like one of the things I checked. I saw this card. I knew what the answer was, but I still looked again anyway. I'm like, can Enterprise hit events? I'm like, I know it can't, but like, maybe no.
Lucky.
Sure
Promos. 0-0 Laffy from the March-April shop tournament PR pack. So you won't get this for another 2 more months. Continuous. During your turn, if you have another worship character, just gets plus 1500 power, and at the start of your opponent's attack phase, you may mill one. If that card is a worship character, you may move this to an empty front row slot. So it is a on turn 3/5 mill runner.
Good thing I won't need this card in 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1.
Uno.
Uno.
And then if you get the PR Plus version, it's a different card for some reason. It's a 0-0 Z23, and it is the Amagi mill runner.
That's the Z23. Just has different art.
Yeah.
That's so strange. Okay. Well, that's a 1.
Well, it's like the Nikki card. It can be like a couple $100.
Or 2, whatever. I guess we give it a 2. But yeah. It probably will be, because it's fucking hard to get.
Alright, and this is the 2-1 Javelin from the CX Challenge PR, which is, if you don't know what CX Challenge is, it's like the Azurlane only tournaments.
Yeah.
When it's attacked to the level of the character crossing is 3 or higher, this turn just gets plus 6k power and plus 2 souls. It's a reprint of another card in the set. That was dog shit.
So true. I mean, that card wasn't Doctor. We said that card was fine, but yeah.
I think we gave it 2.
Yeah.
That was a bit pushing it.
Yeah,
Do you pronounce the S in Louisville? You pronounce the S in Louisville?
Louisville, Kentucky?
Is it Louisville or Louisville?
I say Louisville.
Say Louisville? Kentucky? Ah, thank you. I now know where it is. It's the Kentucky.
Welcome.
Alright, and that is it for the set review. What are your final thoughts and final ratings?
Montpellier, he wasn't supposed to pronounce Montpellier, but Kevin doesn't know what a fucking Montpellier. He thought it was in America.
Are you sure he wasn't pronounced the R?
What's my favorite finisher? My favorite finisher in Azurlane is Shinano. My favorite finisher in this set is Enterprise.
Wasn't supposed to pronounce the R in
Montpellier. But yes. Yeah, I think Shinano has always been my favorite. I just think that card is really cool. But yeah, in this set, it'd be Enterprise, like by far, I think.
Bro, I think
Ayanami's too boring, and the other ones are bad.
Oh, you still think Bismarck's bad?
No, the other one's in the set. I meant.
Oh, in this set.
Because I said in this set, my favorite is Enterprise. Because
what was New Jersey again? She just burned for every copy of herself, right?
Yes. It was burn X, where X is the number of copies of the self on your board.
Which level 1/6 would you use? Price? It would use the new pants combo, I think.
I'd probably use the new pants. Yeah.
I would say Unicorn.
Is good.
Yeah, I'm all I'm on is the Noshiro Shinano.
Yeah, all he cares about is that. Which, if you play that, I'm pretty sure you do just play Shinano as your top end. Because it's just the most generically good. Or you can play Bismarck. You could probably play Bismarck, although I'm hesitant to believe you're going to be able to comfortably still hit the 8 stock that you need that Taiho gave you. Which is pretty real.
But you need 8 stock for Shinano?
No, you need 8 stock for Taiho for the Bismarck restand.
Yeah.
Which is like where I think Noshiro kind of flounders. You need 8 stock for Enterprise as well, but that doesn't matter. But because Shinano only needs 6 stock to do your whole thing, 7 if you need to free fresh. I think that's like a lot more reasonable for like the more generic combo to like get you there. And also it plays cats. And I think Shinano with cats is also really toxic because you're just dunking on your opponent the whole time, slamming bars every turn. And then when your opponent's like 3-4 and they hit you to 3 because they're Hail Marying you from like 2-0, suddenly you just fucking kill them with a bunch of ping ones. Yeah, I also think the Shinanto is really cool too. I really want to try that card. If like Noshiro plus the Sawaka, Sawaya, whatever her name was, ends up not being that good, I'd probably try to play the 2-1 combo.
What was there a Rico in set 1? I don't even remember.
No.
Oh, so this is actually.
Yeah, New Jersey will be used.
Or not 4 of though.
No, I got 2 probably. Are you like building fucking a bar? You
Rough
play the
sketch.
bar Azusa from set 1, by the way.
Huh?
Bar Azusa from set 1. There's a 6-card ditch of Bar Azusa.
Oh. I'll fucking.
I'm pretty confident that your level 0 is basically gonna be all set 1 cards.
Oh, we threw in Ricos.
Yeah, but it's basically all level 1 cards, like in like Rico. What? It's level 1 though. What's level 1? Level 1 Rico, right. The blue Rico. There's the blue Massachusetts Rico. Or whatever.
What was this card? Was this card good? I don't remember what this card was.
Which card?
Oh, the CX swap. Oh, what is the new blue CX swap though?
I probably want the new blue CX swap. That card's just good.
I don't remember what the card is anymore. I forgot it. I spaghetti forgot.
Well, you passed it because it's blue.
What was my Shinano support card? This card, right?
I like how you know that you can remember that CX swap. Like it's like editor note. This should be the fucking blue one. Kevin just doesn't know. Do we play Laffy EP or we just play? No, we have to play. We just have to play Nagato EP, right?
No, I fucking jammed in for Laffy EP. What the fuck? That card's so good.
Okay, bro. Did you put your 4 Cleveland in?
Cleve who?
Cleveland?
Yeah, for Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bristol's. It's the girl. It's the girl that reminds you of a pistol. Even though she's not American.
There's Bristol.
What?
Bro, I don't fucking remember who the fuck Bristol looked like.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Go put the free.
Oh, it's this girl. Wait, she's not American?
No.
But she's part of the Eagle Union.
Eagle Union is the fucking allies, you monkey.
Huh?
Eagle Union is the allies.
I thought they were just Americans.
No.
Oh. I'm in the side.
No, that's why, like... No.
I'm in the sorry.
You should 4-2-2 with Shinanto? I debated that, actually. I thought about it. I'm just scared about getting the...
What's Shinanto?
The bar.
Is Shinanto...
Shinanto is the 2-1 salvage 2 level 1s or burn 1.
Oh. Bro.
Kind of like what people are doing with the crane.
Why the fuck is this Tian guy yelling at me? What the fuck? What did I do
because
wrong?
He's Australian and he has better fucking knowledge of the shit than you do.
What, is Bristol from fucking Australia or some shit? What the fuck?
United Kingdom.
From the United Kingdom? But I thought the Royal Navy was the United Kingdom.
Dude, it's not an act.
Huh?
It's not an act, man.
I mean, legit. Wait, then why should Eagle Union not a Royal Navy vote then?
What was it? Oh wait, no, you're actually right. My bad. I forgot that was an actual extra group. Was the Royal Navy? Well, what's Montpellier? You remember which one Montpellier is?
Sure, she not an Eagle Union because we did not see her until much later.
I don't remember. I don't know traits.
She was blue. All the blue cards are Eagle Union or North Parliament, wherever it was.
What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Okay, continue on. Build your deck.
I'm done. I just need 2 cards.
You're done?
Yeah.
Wait, should you not be playing more of the Barazusa?
Huh? 2? You're not fine?
I don't know. The card's
I don't
pretty good
fucking
though.
know.
No?
I never played this deck. I've never played Azurlane set 1. So I have no fucking idea. Well, we'll throw in
What's your
2.
brainstorm?
Fuck. Well, they even play as my brainstorm though.
Laffy? Or no, Laffy, yeah, unicorn?
Unicorn? I mean,
You can, because you can resolve it. No, and you didn't put a burn counter in either, despite saying you wanted to.
Oh, I said you put a burn counter for Enterprise. I didn't say for the Shinano Inf.
Oh, this is Shiano.
Yeah, Shinano, you're fucking no hand Andy, dude.
Oh, for this deck, would you actually want unicorn in this deck? You could. You can unicorn because Shinano, you don't get the, you have the stock. Like
Shinano doesn't need. I mean, Unicorn doesn't need a discard, right?
Discard 1. Or we're going overhand, right? Because we're playing Laffy down the turn before.
I was thinking about throwing in 2 of the stock charger in green. I guess.
You could.
I mean, we don't need this.
Man, super. Yeah, bro. He forgot brainstorms exist. Like, I don't know. There was like no other like really compelling. Oh, you could put the burn brainstorm in. Oh no, we don't have yellow. Never mind.
Oh, it's level 1.
It's level 1 yellow. Yeah.
What's this?
Does
The
not
stock
have yellow for
charger?
that. What?
This is not the stock charger.
Oh, I keep looking at the stream, not your like Discord. So I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're not even looking at thing. The stock charger is the no, it's go up. It was over there. It was that one. It was the it's on attack reveal top. It's the go to level 1s. Are these not sorted by level? Down a little bit more.
These are sorted by rarities.
This
one?
It was
this one.
No.
No?
No, it's the one to the next to it, isn't it? To the left of it.
This one?
That one?
Daku. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see it. If you have bar, if it's 6 with bar 6, you have bar 6 and 6
on
here.
attack reveal top. It's level 1.
Yeah.
I remember.
Boom.
I remember.
There you go. A quick layout. You can probably very likely optimize this.
Yeah, I would probably trim this out like a lot, but you know,
like we don't need 2/6 swap here, but whatever.
No, you don't. I'd probably play a third brainstorm or a third Azusa before that, but
I fucking love cats too. Let's go.
You know,
cats
you know what the worst part of this is?
What's up?
Do you know what the 1-0 combo is gonna grab most of the time?
Well, your vanillas, your cat girls.
More cats.
Oh yeah, dude. And we're just
do your combo. Get all your hands.
All right,
slam the cats.
Input. The USS Bristol was L&M Stoner class destroyer built by the
Bristol's is American. There you go.
Steel Corporation, San Pedro shipyard. Yeah, I fucking told you she's fucking American.
Bristol is literally a place in England. Bristol is a place in England.
It's a European. It's an American ship, dude.
It is. It is an American ship.
And put 2 blues before brainstorm. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, your back row, your back row is supposed to be 2 of these. You don't need a brainstorm.
Called HN False. Who the fuck is HN False name? Stop saying words.
I don't know what the fuck HN False name is. HN the Chinese fleet?
No, I'm pretty sure it's a guy.
Oh.
He said what build HN False name. I'm assuming that's just some Azurlane guy.
What was the whatchamacallit, the tab 2 brainstorm? What color was that?
Yellow.
Fuck. The tab 2 search.
Wait, no, that's
salvage brainstorm.
Tab 2 brainstorm.
That's like 7K. Was that green? Please tell me it's green.
It might be green. I forgot. Red?
It might be red. I'm feeling it's red. Oh, it's green. Fuck unicorn brainstorm. Just have 2 2 of the whatever her name is.
Your back rows are just fucking. It's
Bumble.
a cat and.
Yeah, it's just have my back row be a cat and the other Sakawa. You could. You very well could.
That's so cursed. Well, no, you can't.
What do you mean you can't?
Because I mean, you can, but like, if you ever want to use Sakawa, she's also a rest too. I guess it's like whatever.
Yeah, I mean, Sakawa, that means you're not brainstorming regardless. Anyways.
Whatever, man. You do you. I don't know. I'm just gonna play cards.
Alright, that's the stream, guys. See you guys in 2 weeks
Yeah,
for
that's good. That's
Love
fine.
Live
We'll see.
Hatsu no
Or
Sora.
that's actually had some pretty cool cards in it.
Yeah, that actually has some unique effects. I like healing when I trigger standby.
So true.
So true, bestie.
All right. Good night, friends.
Alright, goodbye. Jason's still
Bye.
slow-mo. Goodbye.
I am. Yeah, that's